Hello. How are we doing today? Very good. How you guys doing, man? All right? Let me make sure get the chat ready and looking. Hold on. Hold the phone. Make sure we got this running. Got this running. Oh, shit. And the volume down. Help. All right. Okay. So, Eagles have to drop some players off of the. Some players have to be dropped, unfortunately, and I think the roster for training camp I think has to hit 83 players. Has to hit 83 players. So we have, I think it's 87 right now. Yeah. So we already released a couple guys already. Khalil Tate, Arizona quarterback, turned wide receiver for the Eagles. Shit. Hold on. Let me put this up so I got everything right here. Hold on. Hold the phone, bro. It's taking forever. Okay, we're good. All right. And then we have Trevor Williams that gets released today, which is kind of crazy. I know someone was in the comment section and said that, oh, well, we have to drop players. We have to cut players before training camp. I said, yeah, I know that, but dropping Trevor Williams was a dumb move. I just think they should keep as many corners in the room as possible, as many linebackers in the room as possible. Wide receivers going to be good competition. So, yes. What's up, Nathan? What's going on, man? BOH, what's up? Brokey, how you doing, bro? I did too, bro. Nathan says dropping a corner was the dumbest thing. I know. Trust me. Brokey says really want to see Trevor play. I really did, man. I really did. I mean, you know what? This is a guy that was undrafted like 7, 8 years ago, and had a good rookie year, became undrafted corner, and unfortunately became a top 10 corner within 1 year. And then after that, just dealing with injuries every single year. So it's been kind of crazy, obviously kind of nuts. Yeah, so it's been crazy right now. Looks like Jalen Mills, Malcolm Jenkins have been working out together, doing some good things there. So it's nice to see them two work out with all the other cornerbacks on the Eagles and do some good things, obviously. So can't be complaining about that. Hold on. Good, bro. PR52 says Bengals could win the Super Bowl this year. I don't know. It's a hit or miss for me with the Bengals. Obviously, they have their quarterback now, so I don't know, if they're, is AJ Green going to stay healthy? And just see what happens happens there. I mean, I don't – a 30-year-old receiver, 31, whatever, AJ Green, had a franchise tag. They put a franchise tag on him, which is kind of crazy for an old player, obviously. So it's been kind of crazy. It's been kind of nuts. Yo, Dagger, what's up, bro? It's a crapshoot by PR52. Yeah, it is a crapshoot. It's going to be a crapshoot. It's either going to really work out or it's going to be a total disaster, one or the other. Drax, what's up, bro? How you doing, man? PR, anyone could win with no preseason or training camp. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, there's no development in players. I think this is going to hurt all the team. I mean, it's going to hurt everybody. This is going to hurt every this is going to hurt every single team. And you know what? The waiver wire is going to be nuts. The waiver wire for training camp and getting the rosters together, all the cuts before the season starts. The waiver wire for players that get released off teams is going to be nuts. And the Eagles are definitely going to be looking at that. Obviously, teams are going to get rid of players that are probably going to work out somewhere else. That's the issue. Drek says no more late night streams. No, there's gonna be late night streams. I've had some stuff go on at work. Work's been kind of crazy. Something happened at work. I'm not, nothing bad, but I'm going through some issues at work right now. So yeah, that's what's going on. I'm not gonna get into it, but Nate says Khalil Tate could have been a good conversion wide receiver similar to Taysom Hill. Obviously, a lesser extent, but used in a similar matter. Yeah, it probably could have been. Honestly, could have been. I think, honestly, it was just a downhill battle for Khalil Tate. I don't think they were thinking about him even going to quarterback or at least being a backup or even a camp arm, for practice squad or whatever. But unfortunately, it is what it is. I mean, he had a real uphill battle. I mean, he's got Greg Ward to fight in front of him as well as the other receivers in Quez, Watkins, and John Hightower. You have Marquise Goodwin, Deshaun Jackson, Jalen Reagor. It's going to be tough, man. It's going to be tough with him, honestly. PR52 says Khalil Tate was Garbo. I'm an Arizona Wildcats fan, believe me. Okay, I guess I will take it. I'll take your word for it. It was just nice to see. At least the Eagles try to bring in guys that are, that have other, I guess, like with Khalil Tate, he was running. His scrambling's pretty good, but I mean, he's got some speed to him. But I mean, just to be a wide receiver, I'm not really sure. Dagger says fresh shave, yes, and I cut my own hair and I shaved my own face, so yes. Turbo says with Trevor Williams cut, I think cornerback 2 is Avante to lose. Could be Avante, could be Sidney Jones. I'm not really sure, man. If it was me to put somebody in that spot, obviously Craven LeBlanc doesn't play outside. I mean, obviously it's probably going to be Avante. Just me though. Probably going to be Avante Maddox in that right in the beginning of that. So that's probably what's going on. I don't doubt it at this point. See here. PR52 says Tate was a good QB for 1 year. Yeah, that's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. Yo, Tronic, what's up, bro? How you doing, man? Nathan Riddle said, I like to see some of these guys in camp. Hopefully there isn't any more cuts at significant positions we really need work at. Yeah, that's where it's going to come into effect. I think we'll be down to 87 right now. We might have to cut a few more guys. We have to get down, I think, to 83. We have to get down to 83 on the roster for training camp right now, 83. So they're going to be cutting a few more guys, but I hope it's not guys that we really need competition at. I think Trevor Williams was a mistake cut. I mean, who knows what will happen, but, I like this. I just want to at least see him on the field. I mean, I don't know. I'm not really good with cutting Trevor Williams. I mean, I don't get why, every other position, it's okay. I mean, obviously there's, linebackers really young, safeties, you have some guys there, but I mean, for cornerback, it just seems like they lose their brain cells. Like the front office just kind of, I don't know what they're doing. I mean, Darius Slay is just a fill-in for 3 years. Might not even be that long. I still think he could still play. Definitely, he's still a top corner in the league, regardless. But Roby Coleman's getting up there. Slay is getting up there. It's just, what I mean? I mean, this isn't these aren't long-term answers, guys. I mean, they're good for a couple of years, but they're not long-term answers at all. Nitro Freak, what's up, man? He says disappointed in the cuts so far. I agree 100%. Trust me, I've been kind of on this the past 2 days. Khalil Tate, I guess I can understand because there's a lot of competition at wide receiver, and I just don't think he's ever going to even make a backup role. Just don't think it's going to happen, unfortunately. So that's just what it is with that. We have 17 people in the chat, guys. You haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe. Haven't liked this video, hit that like button before this content get pushed out a lot more. Do appreciate everybody being here today. Try to go a little bit earlier today. So, yeah, you know how it is over here. You know how it is over here. Yeah. Hold on. All right. If you guys have not either, join the Shake Squad Army. Got memberships on this channel now. Going to have behind the scenes videos. I already have some stuff out right now. There's videos I'm not posting to the public, so you get those videos as well. It's a lot of fun. Check it out. I put the link in the live chat. Go check it out. You don't have to buy anything. They're cheap memberships, but go check it out. See how it is. Do appreciate it. Does Dak have a girlfriend? I don't know. I've heard a lot of people ask that question. Turbo says this is going to be a huge week for free agency. Yeah, that's a very good question. That's a very good statement, Turbo, because there are free agent guys on the market still. Jadeveon Clowney is one of them. Everson Griffin is still one of them. Those two names I'm looking at very closely right now because the Eagles could complete this pass rush. I think it's one of the best. I think it's a top 5 pass rush in the league regardless. Even if you don't pick somebody up, as of right now, you pick up Everson Griffin. I'm down to pick up just Everson Griffin right now on the cheap. I mean, he's 32 years old, 31, 32 years old. Got some juice left in the tank, but as a rotational guy, I think he would do fantastic with this team. I think he would be really good. But we'll see. Jadeveon Clowney, that's probably a name I'm going to be looking for too. I wouldn't be looking for a Yannick Ngakoue. I wouldn't be looking for moves like that right now. I'd be looking just at probably Everson Griffin and probably Jadeveon Clowney. I'd probably look for Avery Williamson from the Jets linebacker. He's got a huge cap number this year, and the Jets are trying to get rid of him. They're trying to trade him. So I go look at Avery Williamson, still young and could play always at the right spot at the right time, good backfield recognition, does really well. He's got good eyes, good football IQ. So I'll look for Avery Williamson as well, see if he actually gets traded from the Jets. Eagles should probably jump on that, maybe, depending on what's going on, because there are no vets at the linebacker spot besides, Nathan Gary that's been here for a couple of years and has been throwing the fire and actually hasn't played, great, but not bad either. So, yeah, that's where we're going with it. Tronic says he has a boyfriend because he's a Cowboy. I'm okay with cutting some running backs. Definitely. Like if they cut Michael Warren or if they cut Elijah Holyfield, one of those two, I'm fine. If they cut Adrian Killins, I'll probably be pissed off, most likely. I don't know. I know they cut a center today. They cut a center. I forgot his damn name, but they cut a center. I mean, obviously, we drafted Jack Driscoll. They're probably very high on draft Driscoll from Auburn. He's a tackle. He played left tackle, left guard, right tackle. But as of right now, you never know what can happen. What's going on with the, Jason Kelsey's contract is from this year, next year, and then other than that, that's it. So Jack Driscoll could be a potential suitor at center. You never know. I don't know. No, Nate Herbig's on this team anymore, which sucks because I think he got some playing time. I think he signed with the Bills. Could be wrong, no. Our depth is just bad at offensive line right now. It's not good. I mean, Andre Dillard, we're going to see what he could do. Obviously, he's not good right now. 6 games from now, he'll probably play fantastic. But Chase Young might rip him apart week 1, and maybe you never know because I've seen good things from Andre Dillard. I've seen him shut Khalil Mack down a whole game. I've seen him do some really good things. So Jason Peters, is he really going to the right side, or is he actually moving to left tackle? I don't even know with that either. So a lot comes with that as well. And going back to the running back cuts. Corey Clement is another guy, which I honestly don't know what's going to happen with him. He's been injured since 2017 or after 2017, and it really hasn't been the same. Big flash in the pan. Did really well for himself. Now, is he a special type of runner? No, he's very average, but he's got very good vision. But other than that, that's pretty much it with that. So, Pure 50, 45 players tested positive for COVID. Yeah, I heard that today. Which that could hurt a lot of things right now. I don't know. I don't know, man. This is going to get – I'm not giving up on the season being here or not being here, whatever the hell is going to go on. But, I mean, at this point, I don't know. Keep everybody in their cities right now to try to start sports, but it's going to be a pain in the butt. Sparks says, hey, guys, I'll be on for a bit on my way home from work. Also, Sparks, glad you could come in tonight. Sorry for yawning. Or there's a Yo Nelson 84 catching in Madden. Nathan said, I don't understand the extreme faith in still Douglas, Sidney Jones. Sidney Jones is damaged goods, and Douglas is inconsistent. And that is true. Douglas should be an outside corner. He can't play in the secondary period. I mean, he's not going to start for any other team. The only team he is going to start for is the Philadelphia Eagles, obviously. Not going to do much. It's just not going to do much at all. So I agree with that 100%. Sidney Jones is just – I'm done. I mean, people are like, he's going to have a big year. You know, I heard that the past few years already, you know, but I don't trust his health. I just don't trust it. I mean, I don't know if this guy would have been if he didn't, you know, tear his Achilles like during his pro day. I don't even know if he would be a different player right now. It's a shame because I really want him to be successful. It's a huge shame, but hey. Drex says Michael Bennett retired. Did he now? Philly Gross says, what's good? Nothing much. Yeah, notifications. For some reason, it doesn't work for everybody. It's the usual. It's YouTube. It's not me. It's just YouTube. If you put notifications on, which I really don't even tell people put notifications on, but Jeff Bone says, I want to see us add more offensive linemen, also get another running back that can rotate with Sanders and Scott. It would be nice to get a nice bruiser in here. We tried getting a running back in here earlier, but obviously, you know, it slipped through our fingers, went to the Seahawks. Carlos Hyde, I forgot his name for a second. Try to get Carlos Hyde, didn't work. So, unfortunately, yeah, it's kind of been a mess. Drex says we got way too much running backs. Yeah, we do. We need to cut somebody. Obviously, can't have too many of them in the building right now. If it's Michael Warren, he can go. If it's Elijah Holyfield, he can go. Adrian Killins, I don't know. I hope he's not the man that's going to be gone. I hope they say, hey, we could use him for special teams. Obviously, Adrian Killins has that speed. I don't know how much he runs on the 40. He didn't go to the combine. Obviously, he wasn't invited to the combine, so he's got a big chip on his shoulder. But the guy was a third-string running back for UCF and played absolutely fantastic. So it is what it is, man. I mean, at least keep one bruiser, even if you get rid of Michael Warren or Elijah Holyfield for now. You know, Corey Clement, I don't even know. I hope they don't keep Corey Clement because he's been with this team and he won a Super Bowl with this team. I hope we don't go back to our old ways here. Like if they honestly say in the office and they're saying, hey, who do we need to cut at running back? And they say, well, Corey Clement and then maybe Elijah Holyfield, maybe. Or Michael Warren or something. I hope they don't keep on the Corey Clement for the bad reasons, okay, than the good reasons. 60 in the chat and one thumb. Smash the thumb. One thumb, really? God damn. You guys haven't smashed that thumbs up on this video. Smash the thumbs up on this video, guys. Do appreciate it. Do appreciate everybody doing that. Hold on. YouTube is pissing me off. Like they always do. So, yeah. Hold on. Jeff Bone says, yeah, none of the other running backs are all that great in the position that's plagued us for seasons. And it has. I think we found something in Boston Scott, obviously, because of injuries. We played him. And Boston and Miles Sanders is, I don't know, man. I'm looking for a Pro Bowl year. I'm looking for something fantastic. If it's not Pro Bowl, then it's going to be fantastic. He's a dual threat running back that can go out for passes, can be a receiver, can catch the ball in the backfield, that has that jump cut ability, great vision, and he got better and better each game he played this year. I mean, fantastic. Drex says, I wish Kevon Wallace could wear number 20. I know. I'm excited. This safety group is going to be very, I don't know, man. Hopefully Rodney McLeod plays up to par. He's only here for 1 year. Obviously, he didn't want to leave the Eagles. He didn't want to leave. Kevon Wallace is coming in to take someone's job. Jalen Mills got to watch his back. Could get kind of crazy between them two. So we'll just have to see then. You know what I mean? Jeff Bone says, I got tested for COVID-19 today, too. I feel fine, though. Well, dude, I hope you get better, man. Even if you feel fine, I hope you get better. Really, seriously. Take care of yourself. Quarantine. Stay safe. Don't be around too many people. Just relax, bro. Jeff Bone, Sidney Jones is going to be okay. I hope so. I hope Sidney Jones is going to be all right. I really do hope so. Turbo says, didn't the rookies report the camp today? I think they only got tested today. I don't know. Camp don't start until the 28th, so I think they just got tested today. Time your basis. We might have to trust Elijah Holyfield. I hope so. I mean, honestly, he's a guy last year didn't really. I mean, he hasn't really. The problem with Elijah Holyfield is that he hasn't had much experience on the field, starting experience. You know what I mean? Obviously, you got to give these guys a chance, but you can't give everybody a chance. You got to make room. So you got to make some tough decisions, honestly. Every week that goes by, you got to make tough decisions. What's up, Stephen Joyce? How you doing, bro? Hope everything's good with you. Nathan says, I think it's Corey Clement's prove-it year. If he's hurt, he's done, and same with Sidney Jones. I don't think Corey Clement's going to make the roster, man. He ain't going to be the third string running back for the Eagles. I don't even think that's going to even happen. I don't even think it's going to happen, honestly. I'm kind of like done with Corey Clement. Eagle Slayer, what's up, bro? How you doing, man? How you doing? We all good today? Jonathan says, how old are you? I am 30 years old. 30. Trev says, what do you think about Killins? I love Killins. I just think he's just very lightweight. You know, Boston Scott and Darren Sproles are very different because they have big lower bodies. Adrian Killins is he's very frail, very skinny. He came in at 168 pounds. So I heard there was rumors that he gained a little bit of weight. I'm not really sure, but, you know, we'll just have to see in the time being what's going on. So we'll see. But love him. I think they could put him on special teams. I think they could put him on the shelf just in case. They could put him on special teams, then put him on the shelf just in case someone gets hurt at the running back position. He comes right in and works out well. I'm hoping. Eagle Slayer says, I'm rooting for Corey, dude, man. Yeah, nah, I mean, you know, I don't know, man. Like, it just seems like he can't stay healthy. His resume is really bad. 17, his rookie year was his best year, and then hasn't really been able to stay on the field. So it's been kind of crazy. Nate says, Jalen Mills flew out to get working. Malcolm Jenkins said people are stupid if they think he's not still picking his brain to be a better player. Oh, of course he is. I mean, on his Twitter, Jalen Mills showed some pictures of him and Malcolm Jenkins and said that he's still learning. Like, it's always good to learn, and he put it towards Malcolm Jenkins. You know, it's nice to see Malcolm still working out with some of our players. You know what I mean? And I didn't think he was, never going to be with our guys, but I'm really happy to see that. Obviously, it's going to be hard seeing him in a Saints uniform coming to Philadelphia this year. It's probably, I mean, obviously, there's going to be there might be a little bit of a crowd there, not much of anything, but Malcolm will definitely feel weird being there, and it'll probably be a very, very emotional day for him. Very emotional day. Jeff Bone says Jalen Mills is going to have a good season. I hope so. I hope he does. I really hope he does. I hope, you know what? And if Kevon takes his spot, I mean, look, your future, man. If Malcolm Ronnie McLeod leaves this team after this year, or just say like Ronnie McLeod gets hurt again or something. If something happens to Ronnie McLeod this year, or something happens, if Kevon Wallace doesn't take the job at the beginning of the season, I'm telling you right now, Kevon Wallace and Jalen Mills, both of them, they can extend Jalen Mills to a couple. If he plays well at safety, Kevon Wallace, we do 3 safety sets as well, guys. Just remember that. We always have 3 safeties on the field sometimes. So Kevon Wallace is definitely going to get playing time. We have Rudy Ford behind them. But Kevon Wallace could do something. You can have Jalen Mills and Kevon Wallace as your starting safeties for the future. I mean, that could be what it is. Plus, you'll pay them at 2 separate times, so it's perfect. Kevon Wallace has another 4 years, okay, including this year, obviously. And Jalen Mills is on a 1-year contract. You can extend him for a few years, find your next safety in a couple years to pair next to Kevon Wallace. So I'm hoping. Hey, I think the Eagles are giving Jalen Mills the opportunity to start at safety. But if Kevon Wallace jumps in here and starts making some noise, gotta watch out for that. Gotta watch out for it. 26 people in the chat, guys. Do appreciate everybody being here today. If you guys haven't liked this video, hit that like button. Very much appreciate all the support you guys have been giving me. It's been a crazy off season with everything going on. If you guys haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe. Go over everything Eagles. You know how it is around here. Okay. If you guys have not checked out the Shake Squad memberships, become a member on this channel. Just put the link in the chat. A lot of perks. You guys get your custom emojis, your loyalty badges. I have some members in here right now that are talking chaos to filthy. A few other guys are in here as well. Guys, check it out. They're cheap, nothing crazy, and you get extra perks with it. Videos I wouldn't upload on YouTube, just for you guys, obviously. So just to give myself to you guys a little bit more, you get some extra perks with that. So check that out if you guys have it. Jock Talk, hey Joey, what's up? The OG of Shake Squad in the house. What's up, bro? How you doing, man? Yeah, Jock Talk is probably the oldest subscriber that I have out here. I don't want to guess the age because I don't want to make them mad, but hey, I'm not going to guess, but you can say it if you want. OJ Mo says Grayland should have a chance to make the roster if it be a loss. If we got cut, he's a playmaker. And I see some really good things from him. I think he's got very good, quick instincts. With Grayland, he's got a lot of instinct. The Eagles got him because, number one, he can play corner, and he can play inside, outside corner, and he can play free safety as well. Okay, and with that, you got a lot more with him, more diversity with him, just like Will Parks coming in as a safety as well. But the Denver Broncos put him everywhere. He's pretty much played every position plus linebacker. So, Jim Schwartz might change his position. There's no doubt in my mind that it could happen. You never really know at this point. So, hey, it's another young guy that could be on the rise and see how he does. So I'm excited to see what Grayland Arnold has to bring to the table. Jonathan says, how confident are you in the Eagles 2020 season? I think if everything goes the way it should with everything going on, I think the Eagles on paper are fantastic. I think we have some, I think linebacker is a little bit of a weakness. I think linebacker is an unknown. Offensive line depth's an unknown right now. So obviously you got to watch out for the injury bug. And we've just been dealing with it every year. Last year was the worst year in injury. So just got to watch out for that coming into this whole thing. Dagger says Joey is like 50. Of 30, okay. He's low-key a vampire. Jeff Bone says, it's a great addition with Roby Coleman, Park, Slay add to our defense. Our secondary has improved. It's improved overnight, man. It's day and night. Between the past few years since 17, it's been day and night for a while. Okay? We used to sign free – with Chip Kelly and just in general, we used to sign free agent corners that were just washed up and bad. I'm just trying to remember some names other than from a long time ago, but – We've had, we've actually gotten better at corner. We've actually gotten better. Our secondary has improved like night and day difference. It's been fantastic. So I'm excited. Plus this pass rush on top of it. And then if they're able this week to go grab somebody in free agency before training camp, I want to see where Jadeveon Clowney goes. I want to see where Everson Griffin goes, see where all that goes, see where all these guys go, and just see what happens. So should be interesting to see. Trav says he is super fast. I like him a lot. I do too, man. Kevo the Prince says I would have rather kept Williams instead of Douglas. Yeah, I know. I don't know why Douglas is. I mean, wasn't Douglas on the trade block? I mean, there was news that Douglas was even on the trade block. I don't know what happened, but I don't know why. I don't know how, and I don't know why he's even still on the team. I have nothing against Rasul Douglas. Just not fitting for what we have to do. Just not fitting of what we have to do right now. So. OJ says, any chance of playing Ghost of Tourism on PS4? Probably soon, not right now. Chaos the Filthy, another member. What's up, man? What's up, Joey, bro? I can't wait to see who is manning the middle of the defense. That's what I'm looking forward to. Yeah, and I think so too, man. I want to see that leader rise, whether it's Davian Taylor, the third-round pick from Colorado. A lot of very physical. Nathan Gary can always be thrown in the fire as well. Sean Bradley has leadership qualities, and he's probably going to be our best coverage linebacker. So a lot of, Jatavis Brown that came from the Chargers, a star that kind of came in. Jatavis Brown was a guy that literally walked in, kind of was a backup linebacker and just walked in when there was injuries piling up at the linebacker spot for the Chargers. And just, his stats don't come out, of course. On paper, it doesn't look good, but he's had a lot of experience, and the Chargers didn't want to pay him, so he came to the Eagles. New era, new year, new team, new future. So see what he could do as well. Ojimo says Mad Ratings, big deal or no big deal. Hate the way they do it. I don't care about it, dude. I don't care about Madden. I'm gonna buy it this year. It's been a couple of years since I bought Madden, but I'm gonna buy it this year, stream it with you guys, and do some things on there. But I really don't care. It's not me. Nate says, regardless of who starts, Will Parks, Kevon Wallace, Jalen Mills is a hell of a rotation. I think it is too. Rudy Ford is right behind that, and the safeties as well, which I think Rudy Ford should get cut. Obviously, I think he's the one that should just get cut. I can name a bunch of players that can get cut right now. So, hey, it is what it is. You know what I mean? But I think I like Will Parks. I think Will Parks is one of the most underrated guys on this team because he's very valuable. Jim Schwartz has a lot of toys. Jim Schwartz hasn't had talent on this team, especially in the secondary, for a long time. He hasn't had a lot. He really hasn't had any, really good talent. I mean, he literally has Darius Slay right now. I mean, it's going to be fantastic, man. It's going to be fantastic. Trav 202, Kevon Wallace is my favorite pick outside of Rieger. I probably agree. Philly Girl says going to miss Jenkins. Trust me, I'm going to miss him too. Hold on. Oh, my real name is Joseph, but obviously I'm called Joe, obviously. OJ Mo, Will Parks, Kevon going to do major damage. I hope so, man. Everyone's excited about this. Everybody's excited about the safety position, man. I don't blame you guys. I really don't. I'm pretty pumped about it. Eagle Slayer 95, what's up, man? Would you rather have Clement or Smallwood, Joey? Just curious because I feel like one trash and one is injury prone. I don't think Wendell Smallwood's trash at all. If you're saying Wendell Smallwood is trash, I don't think he is. Like he progressed really well for us. What was he, a 4th round pick? He actually progressed very well for us. Every year he got better and better and better. And then in 2018, he played really well. He ran hard. I saw a different Wendell Smallwood on the field that year. Like he really, he's nothing spectacular. He doesn't have some defined, running style or nothing like that. He just, I don't know, for some reason, he's just, I don't know. He just played with fire in his eyes. He grabbed the ball and just run, and that's it. And, it was to the point where you could pretty much put any running back behind that offensive line that year, and they would be successful. Josh Adams had a successful, a good year with the Eagles. You know what I mean? Even though they, Doug called some stupid plays on 3rd and 2 and, did some stupid plays where Josh Adams was a bruiser that just, was very patient at the line. He'd go to the line, he'd stop, and he'd wait. And I'd be like, dude, just run through. Like, you run through, you're getting your first down. Don't worry about it. But Josh Adams is on the Jets. I don't think he's even played a snap. So, I thought that was a guy that was going to be a big player for us for the future, but never really worked out. Obviously, we needed something more explosive, and Miles Sanders got him. Hillary Girl says, I'm still getting myself settled here off grid, but I do plan to join. Awesome. I appreciate it. Anyone that wants to join to look at the memberships and join up the Shake Squad RB do. I already have 8 members now, and they're really enjoying the content that's coming out. I have content on there as it is. So if you could, obviously, the first membership, you're just going to get your loyalty badges and emojis. And, obviously, if you get a bigger membership, you're going to get those as well because it's higher. But you get a lot of other perks as well. So if you guys checked it out, cool, man. Do appreciate it, Philly Girl. Appreciate it. Black America says, Shakes was good. What I missed? Nothing, man. We're just talking about the roster cuts, what's going on with everybody, and just by position, what we're really looking for going to training camp. So it should be pretty. It's pretty exciting. So. Jock says, hell, I'm 56, still hanging with the young bucks. Enjoy Shake Squad channel. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. 56, bro. 56. Knows a lot more about the Eagles than probably all of us combined. Reem 53 says, no preseason this year. The shit is going to be crazy. It is going to be crazy. It's going to be nuts because no development with players. It's going to be really hard. I mean, practicing against your own team is good. But I think we have very good players to practice against. We have a nice secondary that our young guys could practice against. I want to see Quez Watkins against Darius Slay. I want to see some guys against our own players. But it's only to a certain point where this happens, and then you know what the players do. You know how they are on the field, and it's not a different colored jersey, so it kind of just takes away a lot out of it. But that's why preseason, not having preseason. I would have been down for 2 games at least, but they – it went from 2 games to 1 game. Now it's 0 games. So, Isaac J. Javier says, Graylin Arnold was the beast at high school. He has always been a playmaker. He's going to be a steal. Number 409 made. Hey, Hope so, man. I hope so. And if I don't know. There's a lot of a lot of bodies at safety right now. So obviously, like Grayland Arnold has played. He only played corner his freshman year, but they've moved him to corner over the years that they had to because of matchups or injury. So he plays outside and inside corner as well as free safety. So it should be interesting to see what goes on with that. Wise Way, what's up, bro? The Eagles have 7 players left. They have to cut, so probably going to Craig James. Craig James, Rudy Ford, baby. Elijah Holyfield, baby. Michael Warren. I don't know. 4 offensive linemen they don't use. I could see them cutting Menacia, Bailey, and 7th cut. I have no clue. Yeah, I mean that's a name I don't even know. So obviously he's probably going to get cut. Eagle Slayer says, I'm kind of disappointed with Douglas. I had high hopes for him when he drafted. Yeah, we drafted him. He was the top corner in the country with interceptions. I think he had 10 interceptions when we actually drafted him. And he actually had his rookie year wasn't that bad at all. He actually probably could have had more than 5 picks that year. Unfortunately, he dropped a lot of easy picks. And I don't know, just regressed though. He's just not an outside corner in the league. He's just not. I mean, red zone corner, fantastic, but most of these guys are good red zone corners because they don't have to cover too much field. That's why they're good red zone corners. Like Jalen Mills, I think last year or the year before, was a top cornerback in the red zone, obviously, because he doesn't have to cover much of the field, but still a good thing, but it doesn't mean that he can cover. Hold on. Jonathan says, where are you from? I am from New York. I've been a New Yorker all my life. Jonathan says, Slayer, they should move Douglas to free safety. Yeah, that's not going to happen anymore. We have, we moved Mills to safety, and that's it. Reaper Town, what's up, bro? Kevo the Prince says, how many yards, touchdowns do you think Wentz gets this year? I think over 4,000 yards. I think maybe 37, 38. I could say 37 to 40 touchdowns this year. Maybe like 4 interceptions, 5 interceptions, something like that from what he has. Eagle Sarah says, I don't know what they're wanting for than Jogtalk. Okay. Let's see. Jogtalk, everyone wants him to move to safety, but the coaches, and that's the problem. The coaches are like, nah, we don't need that. Stephen Joyce says, are you hearing anything about Grayland Arnold? Not really hearing much. I haven't really heard much, but I haven't really heard much of anything. These guys have to hit the field, and we'll probably hear a lot more. Eagles player, yeah, Schwartz is a stubborn to switch him to safety. I think it's the whole front office too. Nathan says Miles Sanders is going to be a 1,000-yard rusher this season. Thank you for saying that because I agree with you on that. I do, man. I mean, last year when it was early in the season, like I was praying to God that they would at least have some, that he would do something earlier in the year. They weren't putting him in the games. And then when injuries, why is it that we have to find out what we have because of injuries? Like this team has been having this favoritism over young guys, and these young guys aren't getting their shots. And like, that's the only way like what you have on the team. So it's a pain in the butt just dealing with it, but I'm glad it happened. Like, I'm not happy injuries do happen, but you get to find out what you have. Like Boston Scott, man, I mean, he's just been a special teamer / like on the sideline type guy. That's really all he's been. You know what I mean? Josh Mendoza, yo, what's up, man? Fly goes fly, bro. Says iron sharpens iron. Let's go. Definitely, bro. That's all that matters. There's 30 people in the chat, guys. You haven't subscribed to the channel. Please subscribe. If you guys haven't liked this video, hit a like on this video right now. Push the content out further. Super chat donations are available to expect your expectations of supporting, of course. And if you guys have not, the Shake Squad Army memberships are up. I have 8 members right now. Extra content. You get your loyalty badges, your custom emojis, and you get to represent. So it's all that matters. The link for that is right in the live chat as it came up right now. So check that out if you guys have it. Reaver Talent says, without preseason, it's going to be tricky for the rookies. It is. Every team is going to suffer for it. Obviously, every team is going to suffer. It's going to happen. Okay? It's going to happen. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. The waiver wire is going to be nuts. Like, there are going to be so many players that are going to go through that waiver wire. And so many teams are going to be like, and they're going to take their pick. And you could find a diamond in the rough because he left another team, didn't get enough reps, something like that. I just hope the Eagles don't let go of like John Hightower or Quez Watkins. Quez Watkins is probably the receiver I'm watching this offseason come training camp. I'm looking for Quez Watkins. Jock said, I suffered the Super Bowl loss to the Raiders. That sucks, man. Yeah, I watched the video on that. I watched a video on that. That looked horrible. I think Avier says, in a fantasy world, I would say if we got Monster and Clowney or Griffin, that would be cream of the crop off season. Monster, I'm not – Raheem Mostert, I'm not even – you have to trade with the 49ers. They're not going to give him up for, like, nothing. I wouldn't even give a third-round pick for him, obviously. I think running back, we just need to pick our poisons and just put them on the field. We have two guys that we legitimately know that we need on the field. We have some other guys back there, so we'll see what happens with that. Everson Griffin, Jadeveon Clowney, definitely going to keep my eyes on that as well. So got to, see what happens with that as well. I'm excited to see that. I'm excited for it. Eagles Slayer says, granted, Smallwood stepped up tremendously when he was told to. Oh, 100%. I love Smallwood. I was a big Wendell Smallwood fan. Loved him because the kid ran with a lot of heart. Now, he knows he's nothing special. He's an average running back, doesn't have those super jump cut moves, doesn't do spin moves, doesn't go crazy. But he ran with fire in his eyes, and he had heart. He had a lot of heart playing for us. So when you have heart, it goes over the talent. You know what I mean? And it really does a good job. So, Jonathan, how do you feel about Denzel Mims talking trash? I don't know. He's soft. He's soft-minded, very soft. Let's see what he does with the Jets. I don't see any. I mean, if he didn't want to get drafted by the Eagles, all he had to do is not get an interview with the beat writers. Obviously, it was what he said was just stupid. But he's a very soft-minded person, and he goes to a real crappy team. So, what's up, Sports Talk says, well, Greg Ward will Greg Ward make the roster? That's tough to answer because he deserves it. Obviously, he needs to compete like crazy this year. Greg Ward, I would love Greg Ward to start this year. I would love Greg Ward to start in the slot. I would love to see what he does. Obviously, Greg Ward has been fantastic. He was pretty much the hero of end of last season, that Redskins catch, and he was just getting what Nelson Aguilar really couldn't do. He was getting separation off the ball. I mean, he was getting separation, and not even just that, the yak yards, he was getting yak yards on top of it. So, he was one of the unsung heroes of the end of last year. You know what I mean? You're back. What's up, Sports Like says, stat predictions, Jalen Reagor, Deshaun. I'm not really sure, man. I think Deshaun Jackson, if he can stay healthy for 16 games, he could have like a 700 to 900 yard year. Could happen. Jalen Reagor, I'm not expecting him to hit 1,000 yards. I mean, maybe I could be wrong with that, but Deshaun Jackson you're not throwing suicide passes to him. Obviously, Carson Wentz could extend plays, and that's why with all these guys on this team, with these receivers now, Carson Wentz could extend plays and do some good things. And it should be interesting. So both of these guys should have really good years, regardless. Matthew Walsh says, who will be the starting kick punt return of the season? Obviously, I don't even want Miles Sanders to start kick return punt return. I really don't. I'm hoping that Adrian Killins could come in there undrafted from UCF. I hope he can go in there and do some things. Hopefully he put some weight on. Very small. He was 168 pounds coming into the league. So I'm not really sure. I mean, Adrian Killins, Greg Ward could be that guy. We haven't had good special teams since 2014, guys. I think we scored 10 touchdowns on special teams in 2014. It was a really special year. I mean, I've wanted to change our special teams coach the past few years. You know what I mean? So it's been kind of crazy. It's been kind of crazy. Wesley, yes, Bailey, undrafted rookie. I know the practice squad to the starters and third string starters front to back. All right. Well, at least you know. I mean, I know some of the backup guys, but like the guys on all the way in the back of the bus, I have no idea. The guys like you'd never see at all or hear their name. Let's see here. Nathan says, I think they're hesitant or younger guys because of the Philly win now mentality. Hopefully going forward, we can test our depth for real. And we need to test our depth. They need to start throwing in these guys in the fire. Like when our first string defense is on, put some of these, put Quez, put John Hightower, put some of these young guys in a game. I mean, put some of these young guys against our starters because that's the only way you're really going to find out. You can't put your Quez Watkins against third, fourth stringers. It's not going to make any sense whatsoever. So if you had no preseason games, the Eagles definitely are changing how they're practicing. They're definitely going to change up what they're doing. There's going to be no joint practices, no dress rehearsal game. You're taking away all that stuff, and it's making it a lot harder for the coaches to pick their guys. So if Quez Watkins doesn't get enough reps, he might not make the team, not because he's not good, but if the Eagles don't physically give him chances, then there's going to be a huge problem with that. It's going to be a huge problem if they don't give him chances. That's what pisses me off about preseason, because certain guys just don't get their chances, and it pisses me off. Like, then you have guys that do really well in preseason and don't do crap during the season. Like Deshaun Hall was one guy, defensive end last year. Deshaun Hall was probably the best player in preseason altogether, and never saw the field. He got some reps here and there when there were some injuries, but was a special teamer. And that was pretty much it. There was nothing special about it, nothing going on. It was just, it is what it is. Jay Plunk says, what do you think about the record of the NFC East will be? I don't know. Right now, I have us being on top, maybe in the Cowboys being neck to neck. I'm not even sure. I think the Redskins are one of the teams that are on the rise. I think they could be coming in third. They could be the third team. And then the Giants maybe last. I'm not sure right now. The Cowboys right now, I don't know if they'll maybe be in second behind us. I don't see more than 8 wins from the Cowboys right now. The Giants are a big unknown. They have Joe Judge as their head coach, another Patriot ex-coach. That, there's a lot of, Dave Gettleman he spent like $70, $80 million on free agents this year. So, I mean, they just threw money at a lot of guys. Doesn't mean anything. I mean, you look at the Jets last year, the Jets spent the Jets spent $123 million guaranteed money on players. And it doesn't matter. Like, if you have a head coach they don't believe in, and Adam Gase, and they can't get anything done, and you have injuries, you don't know how to use players, you don't have a good OC, forget about it. So the Giants just threw money at so many players. I mean, they signed so many guys, and the Giant fans are pumping their chests now, but there's nothing really, in reality, there's really nothing that you really don't know what's going on. Daniel Jones, not really a big fan. I like Dwayne Haskins actually better than Daniel Jones, because I really wasn't a big fan of Dwayne Haskins until we actually faced him. But I was like, wow. I was like, this guy, he has accuracy issues. He's missed some guys that were wide open here and there. He's got some issues with his accuracy, but with everything else, I think he's tough. I think he's tough-minded. I think he can make the throws. I just think, he just needs more reps. He needs another year. But I think definitely he could be the starting quarterback to the Redskins. I don't think they have to worry about him not being a starter. I like Dwayne Haskins a lot better though. I do, than Daniel Jones. The Cowboys, I don't know, man. I looked at a stream the other day. I looked on Bad Dog's stream, and Cowboy fan, I was on there the other day. I was supposed to be on Bad Dog's channel, the NFC East Roundtable, with him a few days ago, but yesterday. But unfortunately, I was busy. So I saw that the Cowboys fan was like, "Oh well, our defensive line is great with Donnery Poe and Gerald McCoy." And I'm sitting there and I'm just like, dude, those guys are not good. Like, DeMarcus Lawrence is the only guy. Like, Randall Gregory, they tried reinstating him. He hasn't even answered his phone to the Cowboys. Like, he's not even coming back. They tried to bring Randall Gregory back. They signed a crackhead from I keep forgetting his name because I just don't care. They signed him gave him $4 million. He hasn't played since 2015. Gerald McCoy is washed up. Donnery Poe is washed up. Defensive line is horrible for the Cowboys. It's horrible. There's nothing good about the defensive line at all, period, whatsoever. There's nothing good about the defensive line. So it's not good. Corner-wise, they got Darryl Worley. He's he plays well, then he doesn't play well. He's very on and off. He's not consistent. Byron Jones got got paid $17 million. You know what I mean? So right now, it's nothing. The Cowboys aren't flashing at me like they're anything special. Now, offensively, they're good on paper. I mean, their offensive line. They lost Travis Frederick. They got, Joe Tooney, whatever the hell, Looney. I think his name is Joe Ludi, whatever the hell his name is. Second stringer. He's not bad, but is he like Travis Frederick? Hell no. I mean, Lel Collins is another guy that hasn't, has played okay, solid, but not fantastic. You know what I mean? Tyron Smith, he's still young. You know what I mean? He's I think he's 28, something like that. I'm surprised he's still young. But, you know, this offensive line is not going to be the same like it used to be. I mean, it's still a good offensive line, it's still solid, but it's not like fantastic. I just think the Cowboys take a big dip this year, safety-wise. What they have, Xavier Woods, Jeff Heath. You know, Jeff Heath wasn't great either. You know, the Cowboys fans liked him, hated him. You know, he was a guy that was very on and off with a lot of positions as well. But I mean, I'm not liking the Cowboys' defense. I'm not loving, you know, their offense. CeeDee Lamb, how is he going to fit? Can Dak make the throws? I have no idea. I have no idea what this offense is going to do. I think Amari Cooper got paid too much money. I think Amari Cooper gets too many injuries. I think look, I know a lot of Raiders fans. I know a lot of Raiders fans in my area, okay? And they were so happy when they got rid of Amari Cooper because Amari Cooper, it's like, oh, my leg, oh, my thigh, oh, my shoulder, oh, my nose. Oh, I mean, it's everything. Every damn week, it's something different all the time. So it's a pain in the butt. It's a pain in the butt, but it is what it is. I got 47 people in here, guys. If you guys haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe. Cover Eagles everything. Live streams. Going to do some roundtables with some other Eagles creators. Going to be getting mad. Going to be doing some stuff on there. Going to be watching some games together, doing some other things like that. If you guys haven't subscribed, please subscribe. If you guys haven't put a like on this video, hit the like button for this video. Push the content more. Donations and super chats are available as well if you want to go above and beyond the channel. And if you guys have not, Shake Squad Army memberships are available. You want to become a member, you get your loyalty badges, your custom emojis. You pretty much get all and everything. You get videos I will never put on YouTube, so you get some secret members only videos. So check that out. Just put the link for that in the live chat right now. So check it out. I don't even care if you don't even buy a membership. Just check it out. Take a look at it. See what you think of it. And hey, that's about it. So that's what I pretty much think of the NFC East right now. Pretty much. And between what's going on with the Redskins right now, with the name change, the lawyers, you know, and you have a guy some random guy that's literally copywriting every name that some random dude is literally sitting out there like, I'm going to get this name copyrighted so I get paid for it. Smart for him. You know, I mean, Daniel Snyder, apparently there's some secret stuff going on with sex trafficking, and I don't know what's going on. There's some stuff going on behind what's going on with him. So that it's a really screwed up what's going on right now. It's really bad what's going on right now over in Washington, okay? I feel bad because, this is a team that just got a new head coach, a rebuild mode, and, they're trying to get things done. But that front office has been a huge problem for years. You know what I mean? They don't take care of the players. They don't care. They throw money at anybody that comes their way. I mean, it is what it is. So Luke Flate says that Miles Sanders going to win MVP. I'm hoping so, bad. It would be nice. I think he's going to have a good year regardless, MVP or not. I think it's fantastic. So, what's up, Sports? I said, sorry, franchise wide receiver 2, Hightower or Watkins. Watkins, I love fantastic. I mean, I love Quez Watkins. I'm going to be looking at. I was a big fan of John Hightower, and I still am. Don't get me wrong. I love his separation, his route running, but Quez Watkins is like on a whole different level. I think he is just around. You can pretty much put him wherever you want in the field. You can put him on reverses. You can use it, Quez Watkins as a gadget running back as well. He's very fast, very lengthy, and he's quick for his size. You know what I mean? So I'm very excited to see what happens with some of these guys. Watchway says Isaac Xavier, according to D Bias. Sorry if I say your name wrong, bro. I'm very, very sorry. Freeman to the Eagles. I don't know at this point. I really don't. We need to obviously the Eagles trying Carlos Hyde. They tried getting Carlos Hyde, never happened. They slipped through their fingers. He only cost like a little bit over $2 million. Went to the Seahawks. I think they offered. They offered a contract. The Eagles offered a contract to Devontae Freeman, but unfortunately, nothing happened. I don't know what happened. They offered the contract. I have no idea. So, and Devontae Freeman was posting stuff on Twitter that was really bad. Then he deleted it, and it was just bad. Like he was just really pissed off. He wants to start, but you know what? He gets injured too much. Gets injured way too much. Cowboy X Factor, did you see that Michael Bennett retired today? Yeah, somebody told me that earlier today, man. I'm surprised. I didn't think he would retire. Still think he has a lot of juice left in the tank. Was he still on the Cowboys roster? I don't think so. I think he was just a one-year deal. Luke Frey says, is Jalen Reagor going to be the best receiver on the team? I think he will, honestly. If it's not Deshaun Jackson getting open on those go routes or whatever, they find him in open space, I think Jalen Reagor is going to be that guy. But you know what? Those guys are going to open a lot for everybody else. So other guys could rise. But I see, Jalen Reagor, I don't know what kind of year he's going to have and how they're going to use him. I don't know if they're going to keep him at one side of the field. They're going to switch him around. They're going to move him all over the place. I have no idea, but it should be very exciting for that. Jonathan says, which rookie do you think will have the best 2020 season with the Eagles? Which rookie will have the best 2020 season? Honestly, it's probably out of all of them, probably Jalen Reagor, just because of his skill set and his speed, what he brings to the field, and just how they might use him and utilize him a lot more on the field with what we already have. Might be Jalen Reagor, honestly. Brokey711 says, does anybody know what number Kevon Wallace will wear? I'm just curious. I think it's 42. I think it's 42. 42, I believe. 42. Damn. Hold on. So Nathan Rose says, Dallas Goedert is an Ertz replacement. When his time comes, I believe we are set at tight end for the future. But after shipping off Trey Burton, who knows? Hopefully history doesn't repeat itself. I hope not. I hope Dallas Goedert is here the rest of his career. Obviously, him and Zach Ertz are paired up. The Eagles want him and Zach Ertz paired up like there's no tomorrow. Obviously, I don't know what they're doing because they can't pay 2 tight ends. I mean, they really can't. They can't pay both of these guys. Not going to happen. So, hoping Dallas Goedert gets his big contract. Because Dallas Goedert right now can start for another team. Got to remember that. So, we'll see what happens. Yo Inspire says he wears because the opposite of Kobe Bryant's 24. That could be right. Eagles 395 says, I'm not drinking the Kool-Aid anymore on the rookies anymore unless they're a generational talent. Yeah, I understand. There's some people that aren't going to, believe the hype of all these other players and see what's going on. So Kuma Highlight says, Reagor is about to destroy. Definitely, man. I think he's excited to play for the Eagles, man. He wants to see the start with or without fans. Obviously, he doesn't like that there's no fans or what they're going to do. So I'm trying to go to the opener. Right now. I got some connections with some people that have season tickets right now. So I'm trying to get to the opener and see what happens. I'm going to be actually vlogging the whole day and seeing what goes on. So let's see here. Brokey says, do you know that Goddard's fan was a Cowboys fan? That's why he named him that. But Dallas was actually a Colts fan, I believe. I think you're right about him being a Colts fan. I know his parents, I think, are Cowboys fans. So that's why we call him Philly Goddard right now. Also, this sports says Eagles will not beat Washington Redskins. I don't know, man. Like I said, man, I'm very high on the Redskins. I think they're definitely on a come up. I think their defense is getting a lot better. Defensive line is fantastic. I think their offense is good. McLaurin and Sims and a lot of these other guys, like the running backs and Geis. Only Geis gets back on track. Adrian Peterson leading the way, of course. I think they're definitely on a come up. I mean, offensive line wise, probably need to work on that. I think Sheriff is the best, probably the best offensive line on that line at right guard. So I don't know if they're going to sign him to a long-term deal, but Chase Young might have a little bit of a better day because Andre Dillard. I mean, who knows? At this point, I actually have no idea. I mean, you know what? Andre Dillard just needs to get prepared and ready. Andre Dillard is going to suck at the beginning of the season. I already know what's going to happen. He's going to suck, but I'm not saying he's going to be a very good player for us. But the problem is he doesn't have enough reps. That's the problem. Nathan Rose says PFF rates the Redskins as the worst team in the NFL today. Another reason why I don't value their opinion. Yeah, PFF is weird. I read some things here and there. Eagle says, I learned my lesson with Aguilar, Pumphrey, Danny Watkins. Yeah, you're probably right. Brody, the Washington football team doesn't even deserve a name. Brody says, baby, it's Washington Else. Donnie Beck says, hey, Joey, Kevon Wallace is going to be scary good. Scary good ain't the question, bro. It's really not. It's not even the answer. It's Kevon Wallace is going to be something special, man. I can't wait to see this. I can't wait. He says he wants to take the meal off a grown man's plate. He wants to take someone's life and take someone's job. Like, he was saying some crazy stuff, man. I love his attitude, and he's a competitor, and he says, I wouldn't be where I am today if I wasn't a competitor. So I'm excited to see it. And if that happens, he becomes something, I am grabbing his jersey in 2 seconds. Cowboy says his name is Alden Smith. I always forget his name. I just call him the crackhead just because, I don't know, because he does crack. So nothing towards him. Nathan Rose says Alden Smith spent his NFL earnings on drugs and rehab for drugs. And it's true. 100% true. And Brokey says all done Smith. The real fan one says wide receivers on team should be Jeffrey, Jackson, Rieger, Hightower, Watkins, Goodwin, Ward, Whiteside. So that's what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Dude, I don't know if they're keeping 8 receivers. I say 6 or 7. I don't see 8. I don't see 8 guys on this roster. Eagles Slayer says the Lamar Odom of football. Cowboy says also, yeah, with the news about it, Tank does sit out. My team is in trouble, so that is why I think they need to pursue Clowney or Arson Griffin. Yeah, which makes sense. I heard the news that DeMarcus Lawrence might be sitting out. I don't know why he's sitting out. Maybe just because of like his health. I have no idea. Didn't really read so much on it, obviously, but Goldberg's 9 says Xavier Woods only one with potential. Hasn't really showed much, but, I guess if that's their last line of defense right there, that they think he's somewhat has potential, then yeah. I'm gonna nut first time I see Slay in an Eagles jersey. I know it's gonna be great. Him deflect the pass, him get it, dude. And it's funny because we need to get the ball in our hands, man. I'm tired of losing easy picks. I'm tired of like dropping easy picks. I can't stand it anymore. Just get to that point where it's just getting really annoying now, just crazy annoying now. So. Kevin Harris says, I think the loss of Robert Quinn is going to hurt more, especially since the Taco Charlton luck was a bust, and Tristan Hill has been awful. Yeah, I don't know. Robert Quinn was definitely I knew he was going to be good when he went to the Cowboys. I'm like, he's a good pass rusher. Guy's old, but he can still play. I forgot where he went. I forgot where he went, but unfortunately, yeah, it's the defensive line took a huge hit, and it's bad. It's not even like a little bit good. I mean, you got DeMarcus Lawrence. And that's it. Like that, I'm not even exaggerating. Like that's all that's good. Haskell Bear says same. Watchway, Xavier Woods, the homie. Cowboy said, yep, the defense concerns me besides the linebackers. Yeah, linebacker's fantastic. Linebacker is the strongest point of that defense, definitely. Spire says, who was the Eagles' last good corner? It seems like it's been decades. I know. Asante Samuel is probably the last guy. I think that was a good corner for this team. Other than that, you know what I mean? Not like maybe Troy Vincent. You know what I mean? If we're going way back, I mean, probably more relatively, I'd have to say Asante Samuel is the best corner the Eagles have had in a while. So 50 people in the chat, guys. Do appreciate everybody being here tonight. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe. We do Eagles everything. Going to be collabing with some people, going to do roundtable. A lot of videos do come out. Training camp is coming, so those videos will be coming out. So subscribe to the channel if you guys have it. It's free, of course, so go ahead, press the subscribe button. If you guys haven't put a like on this video, there's 50 people here. Give me 50 likes on this video. Do appreciate it. Push the content on a lot more. If you guys have not, please check out the Shake Squad RB memberships. The memberships just came out. Behind-the-scenes videos. You're going to get private videos to members that I will not show on YouTube to everybody else. So just members-only videos. If you guys have not done that, going to be doing some other things on there. Of course, get your loyalty badges, your custom emojis. Just left a link for the memberships in the live chat. Check it out. You don't have to purchase anything. But, guys, just check it out. It ain't going to hurt you. Asante. Eagle Slayer says Asante. You're 100% right. 100% right. Joseph Simmons, Joe Shakes just got here. Running back just ended RB just ended his podcast. Yeah, I saw that all 4 of them were doing a podcast earlier today. I was watching for a little bit myself. I had to do some stuff. Haskell Brower says, what are the Eagles' next move? I'm hoping getting an edge rusher. I'm hoping getting Everson Griffin. I'm hoping that maybe we go after Jadeveon Clowney. I mean, I'm looking for something. Looking for a little bit of spice right now because the longer that Jadeveon Clowney and Everson Griffin wait, the cheaper they're going to be. We're at the line where, because Jadeveon Clowney said he wants to be ready by training camp. He wants to be on a team by training camp, okay? So there could be a time where you're going to look for someone to come on this team. You complete this pass rush. I think the pass rush is fantastic right now as it stands, but with this secondary on top of it is fantastic. With the pass rush, I mean, it helps each other out very well. But you get somebody like Jadeveon Clowney or Everson Griffin on this team, we were already separated from the pack, but we're going to be way separated from the pack. So it's going to be it's going to be kind of crazy. Cowboy Factor says, yes, Mark Cooper does have his concerns, but it makes more sense why they took CeeDee Lamb and insurance policy as I am aware of his flaws. Yes. Hopefully, Dak Prescott could make the throws and do what he's got to do to get. Obviously, if he's going to be the starting quarterback, if he gets an extension after this year, I'm not really sure. Pull the Kirk Cousins type move and see what he does. So we'll see. Yo, Twain Eagles 215. What's up, man? How you doing, bro? If you guys haven't checked out Twan Eagles, he's got a YouTube channel for the Eagles. If you haven't checked him out, subscribe to his channel. Great guy. Appreciate it. Awesome to Sports says Carson Wentz sucks and the Eagles. Well, 20 says, what's up? What's up, bro? Spider says Darby, he got burned every play. Yeah, he's had a pretty good contract with the Redskins. Joe Suna says, what's up, Twain? Congrats on being a Shake Squad member. Yeah, he became a Shake Squad member a few days ago, last week, something like that, dude. So if you guys haven't checked out those memberships, check them out, guys. Check them out. They are there. They are ready to go. Just put another link in the live chat right now. Check those memberships out. Just check them out. You don't even have to purchase one. At least look at them, see what's going on with them. Haskell Brower says Jalen Reagor, Tyreek Hill 2.0. Could be, man. Could be. You never know at this point. You really never know. You never know. Yes. Yo, it's Spider, exactly. And he was still our best corner. Yeah. Trey said, but if Mile wins MVP, then Carson can't. Yeah, well, I don't think Carson's going to care, honestly. But he wants to win something, and hopefully it's you know what. Sean says Cooper got $100 million contract. That guy needs an insurance policy, and I think that's Cowboy X Factor just said that CeeDee Lamb is going to be that insurance policy. Spider says, yeah, it's pretty sad. Our best corner in the past 5 years would be a backup on almost any other team. And that's true. The pass rush has been helping us like crazy, but now we have stacked on that defensive line. We have stacked in the corner room right now. We need to find that second corner, of course. Need to find that second stringer opposite of Darius Slay, but we're going to find that out very soon. Joseph says Miles Sanders is so ready to lead our running back, our running game. He should have won Offensive Rookie of the Year. I think he should have too. I mean, Josh Jacobs, good for him. I think Josh Jacobs is a good player, but I think Miles Sanders brings so much more to the table. I just think he's going to have a better career, better than Josh Jacobs as well. Oh yeah, Josh Jacobs didn't win MVP. Freaking Kyle Murray won it. I forgot Kyle Murray won the damn MVP. Luke Frey says, how good will our defense be on Cowboys offense? Our defense on the offense, I think we, obviously we always do well. You know what I mean? I think our defensive line will get pressure. I think, you're going to have Roby Coleman, you have Darius Slay, you're going to have guys covering half the field. So Amari Cooper, could, if Cowboys receivers are covered, I think we'll have a good chance with this pass rush. Dak Prescott is going to have to depend on his legs. You know what I mean? So that's where it's going to come. That's where it's going to come into account. Nathan Rose says Quez Watkins is Tavon Austin reincarnated. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, man, I got to see more. I got to see these guys on the field right now. Henry says, "Hey, Joey Shakes, did the Eagles cut anybody else today other than Khalil Tate?" Some center that we had. I know his name. I forgot it. We cut like this backup fifth string center that we had. Trevor Williams got cut today, which really I wasn't happy about either. So Paul Murray says, who do you think the other 7 cuts will be? I don't know. I'm hoping maybe Rudy Ford, Craig James at safety. You have Adrian Killins. Obviously, I don't want that to happen. Michael Warren, running back from Cincinnati. Probably some offensive linemen we don't need, because Jack Driscoll and Prince Tega Wanabo that we both drafted, both those guys from Auburn. Those guys will be on the roster. I really don't know. Alex Singleton probably, because there's a lot of linebackers. Alex Singleton is probably the odd man out. So we'll see. Sparks, what's up, bro? How you doing, man? Joseph says Trevor Williams deserved a chance. That's what I said. I said the same thing. I made a video today saying that Trevor Williams deserved a chance. I mean, this guy, he's a veteran corner. I mean, why not? Well, what's the big deal? Why? There's so many other people I can cut right now besides Trevor Williams, and we need as much competition at corner as possible. Like, don't screw it up, Howie. Don't screw this up and start cutting corners now. We need corners to compete this year. Just crazy. Haskell Brever says Miles Sanders is better than Saquon Barkley this year. I think Miles Sanders is just going to have the better career as of right now, because Saquon Barkley I think would have a better career, but the way the Giants are building their team, I think their offensive line definitely got better this year, but it doesn't mean that it's going to, they need to show it on the field. On paper, it looks fantastic. Our roster looks it's fantastic, but unfortunately, it's just showing it on the field. Cowboys are, Michael Bennett is a free agent. They redid his contract so that he would be a free agent. Oh, okay. Sparks is Rigger going to be a beast. He is going to be a beast. I agree 100%, bro. Try and get through all these comments, guys. Trying. Joe Smith says Jalen Rigger is playing with a chip on his shoulder, but I feel like he'll take that and dominate. And you know what? And I think, his father played in Philadelphia for a few years. You know what I mean? And he knows what it's like to win a Super Bowl. He knows what it's like. He knows about the Philadelphia Eagles culture. He knows about what the fans, just everything about Philadelphia. You know what I mean? So it's nice, that Jalen Rigger has someone that's been in the roots of Philadelphia, that's been here, knows what the fans want, what the expectations are of the team, what it's like when you're not exceeding those expectations. There's a lot that goes into it. And yeah. Eagles 79 says I can see Bennett coming back. Honestly, I don't know about that, man. There were some problems. There were some behind the scenes problems with Michael Bennett. Obviously, there was a lot of problems with him, and there was he wouldn't change positions, he wouldn't move to another position. He had a lot of behind the scenes stuff that was happening. There was a lot of rumors of that. And the way he talked about the team before, he got traded away to the Patriots, and there was a lot of stuff that happened. So I don't know if that's the case. Go after Everson Griffin. Go after Jadeveon Clowney for now. And if he retired, then he retired. I mean, obviously he doesn't want to come out of retirement as soon as he retired. Maybe you always see surprising things like that happen. Sparks said, "Did you see Rieger's tweet? Which one? Because I saw a couple of them." Jock Talk. Wallace is 42. Yes. Joe says Bennett just wants to win. I feel like it would be great to see him back, even though he was a Cowboy too. I don't care about that. I mean, you know what? The more the merrier. We want to win, and that's all that matters. See here, Luke Fight. Should we get a package deal for Ertz? No. Ertz is going to be here. There's no trading Ertz. We have like a week left before trade camp. There's no way that's happening. Kevon Wallace is beast. Everybody's talking about Kevon Wallace. Everyone's excited. Joseph, before DH came back, Ertz was Wett's favorite target, and now Wentz is going to have a lot more weapons and a lot. Zach Ertz was that safety blanket. Honestly, I don't even think he would have even broke the reception record if it wasn't for literally Wentz just having his favorite target in Ertz. Honestly, at this point, just kind of crazy. You know what I mean? Haskell Braver says Kevon Wallace, Brian Dawkins 2.0. That's what everybody's saying, man. I hope he just becomes his own player. Obviously, I don't want him to be like anybody else. I want him to be his own player. Bring something different to the table. Joseph says Ertz is the reason we beat the Giants that 73 comeback, and that is true, 100%. Spark, something among the lines they gave me a chance. Now I'm going to go to war with them. Oh, that's what something along the lines of gave me a chance. Oh, I saw that. I did see that tweet. I think I saved it, actually. Go Bird says, I love Miles Sanders till death, but he's not Saquon. Sorry, guys. Oh, that's 100% true. But I think Miles Sanders, I think he brings – I think he's been living in the shadow of Saquon Barkley. I think he's proven that he could be a feature back in this league, a dual threat running back in this league, go out for passes. I mean, Saquon Barkley is not fluid in catching the football. It has to be a perfect pass, obviously. You know what I mean? But I think both these guys are fantastic. Saquon is definitely the better running back, hands down. You have Saquon on the Eagles right now. It's scary. It's very scary. Haskell Bradford says Eagles Super Bowl contenders. Dude, I don't know, man. I'm not the type of fan. I'm not one of those YouTubers that's going to say we're going. I got to. It's too early because you know what? We don't. Between the injury bug and everything else, last year I thought we were the deepest team in the NFL. Last year we were the deepest roster in the NFL, and it turns after week 2 we were completely finished, and that's how bad it was. Injuries Our whole offense was out before the second game. Guys got hurt like before warm-ups. I mean, that's how bad it was. Joseph Simmons, the Redskins to get Chase Young, Kyle Allen, Randy Moss's son today, so they're definitely better. They're just not the Eagles. Yeah, it's 100%. But you know what? I think Redskins had the best draft out of the whole NFC East. I think the Redskins actually had the best draft. I have to say that 100%. Sparks, if there's one team that ruins talent, it's the Farskins. Who is that defensive end that the who is the defensive end that the Redskins got? He was doing commercials and shit too recently, the past couple of years. What that defensive end the Redskins got? I forgot his damn name. Sweat? Was his name Sweat? Montez Sweat? Or I forgot his damn name. Could be wrong. Yo, let's go, Birds. What's up, man? Turbo says PFF just most of the time just goes off stats. Yeah, it is. Eagle sir, I appreciate the confidence, but back that shit up, Kavan. I know. His play has got to match with his talk. It really does. Montez Sweat, right? Yeah, Montez Sweat. Okay. Just making sure. He's not really that good. Have you seen him do anything? Has he been good? Because have I missed anything with Montez Sweat? Because everyone was hyping up him a lot. Like I don't know. Spire says, Kavan is a dog. He literally got a huge tattoo of an eagle on his back. Yeah, I saw that a while ago. That was pretty cool. Yo, Philly Fresh, what's up, bro? How you doing, man? Everything good? Watchman says, people only use PFF when it helps their argument, and that is true. I've actually probably done that a couple times. So let's go, Brady. Yo, Joey, your take, who will be the leading receiver in yards on the Eagles? I'm hoping Jalen Reagor. But if Deshaun Jackson stays healthy for 16 games, could be Deshaun Jackson. I think between them two. Cowboy X Factor, Tank is considering sitting out because his wife is due for a child really soon. Oh, really? I did not know that. Maria Sal says, if Wentz plays bad and gets hurt, Jalen comes in, plays well, what should we do? I think we should just wait until the time if that actually happens. I'm not going to say if it does happen, if it doesn't happen. But as for me right now, I don't think that's going to happen. I think if Wentz needs to sit out for a game, I don't think that means much of anything. Like, you're expecting, like, just because, like, if Wentz gets hurt for a game and can't play and Hurts comes in and does good, it doesn't mean anything. You expect your backup quarterback to play well. But if it's for one game or maybe 2 games, like, I wouldn't really jump to conclusions. Turbo says the Cowboys said they wouldn't pursue Clown because it's too much money for their cap. I mean, maybe it'll be enough for their cap now. I mean, maybe that was a while ago when he wanted the $20 million a year, $23 million, whatever it was. So it's kind of crazy. Joe says, I really love Kevon Wallace tattoo, but what happens if he gets traded? Yeah, it's going to be really bad. Just like, just like if, Jalen Mills wasn't here. Like, Jalen Mills went out to free agency. You saw, I had some teams after me. I'm like, yeah, okay. For what? I can see the Lions being Detroit Lions were definitely after him because they lost Slay, and our defensive back coach was the new DC over there. So, I figured you'd probably go over there. Corey Unlin went over to Detroit to be the DC. So I don't know how Corey Unlin got a DC job. Obviously, he's friends with Matt Patricia because there's no way that this guy was just a corner coach becoming a DC. I don't know. Not even sure why or how that even happened. Not even sure. Cowboys says Robert Kuhn went to Chicago Bears to play with Khalil Mack. Oh, that's a good team for him. I don't know why. Did I miss that news? I probably did, or maybe I did and I forgot about it. But yeah. Sorry, let's go Birds HD. Oh, I think you actually said let's go Birds. I'm like, what? Sparks, what happened, Bria? Let's see. Jonathan, how long have you been an Eagles fan? I've been an Eagles fan since 2011. 2011, I'd probably say. Let's see. Let's go Birds. If you could tell Quez Walk is a hustle and try his hardest, I would because he is someone I really like. I think he's the next D-Jack, and I love him. I don't think anyone will be D-Jack regardless, but I think Quez has got a lot of fire in him. And he even said, like, when he got drafted, he actually said, that he followed Deshaun Jackson's career. And he said, "Yo, the coaches, all they have to do is put me on the field, and I'll show them what I got." I mean, he's got a lot of confidence. A lot of these guys are hungry and have a lot of confidence, and that's great. Spider said, "It's storming so bad when I live, it seems like a day from the lightning." Damn, that's crazy. Jonathan was born and raised in Philly. So since Michael Vick was our QB, it was 5 or 6. We have a super chat. If I don't lose my spot, which I'm probably going to lose it. Super chat from Robert B. Thank you very much, bro. Hope it helps, bro. Go Philly. Thank you very much, man. Do appreciate it, dude. Any bit does help. And you guys, the support's been fantastic. Everything's been awesome with everybody. So thank you for the super chat, bro. Do appreciate it, man. Much appreciated. I'm going to lose my spot now. Shit. I hate this. They got to do something with checking super chats and going back and forth. It's a little annoying. Hold on. All right, hold on. All right, we're good. We're good. I think we're good now. Hold on. That's what happens when I get something like this. It happens. King James III says, "I'm curious to see how the defense is going to be. I'm stacked. It's stacked at all positions, and even the rookies look good." Yeah, I think our defense is fantastic. I mean, the Javon Hargrave signing, the nickname is the Grave Digger. That's his nickname. It's kind of crazy because he just got signed out of nowhere. I didn't think the Eagles were going to go sign a defensive tackle. Now, Malik Jackson's still on this roster. He's getting paid, 3 years, $30 million, okay, $10 million a year. The Eagles are definitely going to get rid of Malik Jackson by next year. It's going to happen. Before next year happens, Malik Jackson's going to be gone. If he has a good year, he can get traded or he can get let go. I don't know what the cap number is going to be or whatever. The cap, if they let him go after this year, not really sure. But I think, we have a nice balance between our pass rush and our secondary. Finally, our damn secondary has some balance to it and actual talent now, which is fantastic. So you're right on that. Joe says, "If I was a Eagles GM, I would give Wentz $500 million and get Jadeveon Clowney." Maria Slavin says, "Do you think McLeod could step up into Malcolm Jenkins' role?" I'm not really sure anyone could step into Malcolm Jenkins' role. I think they're going to use a lot of pieces and a lot of teamwork is going to have to come into that. Obviously, Will Parks gets signed to safety. He's going to move all over the field. He's not going to play safety, but he'll move everywhere if they have to move him. Depending on what offenses we're facing, what players we're facing, the matchup, stuff like that. McLeod played like crap last year, and obviously, yes, a voice needs to. I think naturally, as we go through the offseason, go through training camp, I think that voice will come up. You know what I mean? I think it'll be good. Joe says, "I'm only 16, but as soon as I can, I'll become a Shake Squad member." Hey, man, do appreciate it, guys. If you guys haven't checked the Shake Squad memberships, do appreciate it. Just put it in the live chat just now. Check out the members. Do appreciate it. Have 8 people already join already. It's been fantastic. Get your custom emojis, your loyalty badges. Show your allegiance to the Shake Squad Army. And, do appreciate it. If you guys haven't put a like on this video, hit that like button right now, guys. Really pushes out the content, and it really helps me out at the end of the day. If you guys haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe. There's going to be a lot more videos coming up, and a lot more updates are coming up for this channel as of my equipment, what's going on, because of you guys, I am able to do this. So this channel was monetized 4 months ago. So thank you very much to everybody. Love all you guys. Trust me. The real fan wanted, the Eagles wanted to play Wentz till the offseason. Do you think Wentz would have wanted 40 bet? Nah, I don't think so. I think Wentz would have stick to his guns. He didn't want to hurt the Eagles. He wanted to secure his future, obviously, but he wanted to make sure the Eagles did the right thing. He wanted to do the right thing by the team. He didn't want to cap strangle them. You know what I mean? I think we signed him at the right time. A lot of people are like, "Oh, we should wait another year." I'm like, no. We got to sign him now. And we did, and I was happy about it. Philly Notes, just salute to you, Joey. This evaluation with no preseason is going to be tough. How do we fairly evaluate and practice, really? I know. And they're going to have to do something where they actually play games. They're going to have to, they're definitely going to do something where they actually make like a game out of it and actually have to really, bring them to the link and actually play a full game and put different lines and put different receivers in against starting defenses or whatever. I think there's going to be some changes to what's going on. And me evaluating this is going to be hard as it is. Hopefully the beat writers are on the field. I cover every single day of training camp, OTAs, you name it. I cover it all. So there's a lot to come with it. Watchway says, let's see, Darby stinks. You're not wrong. Luke says, why would the Redskins want Darby? I don't know. Desperate, and I don't know. They always want to take our scraps. That's just why it happens. Darby is from Washington. Him going there doesn't surprise me. Oh, he's from Washington. I didn't know that. Maria says, should Eagles cut D-Jack for his Instagram crap? No, well, it's not going to happen. He's not getting cut regardless. I mean, Howie Roseman's Jewish. Jeffrey Lurie's Jewish. So obviously they were pissed off about it, about the Hitler Instagram post, obviously. So, I'm not going to get into it. But, no, I mean, if he was cut, he would have been cut already. Let's Go Bird says, I think people don't talk about LeBlanc enough. I think he's very good. No, I think he's fantastic. When he's healthy, he's fantastic. Diamond in the rough player. LeBlanc is on the Eagles for one more year for this year. Nickel Roby-Coleman and LeBlanc are going to be competing with each other. So it should be awesome. And not lose my spot here. Don't want to lose my spot. But hey, it is what it is. King James III just became a Shake Squad Army member. Do appreciate it, bro. Very much appreciate it, man. If you guys haven't checked out these memberships, check them out, man. You're not going to be upset. Trust me. They're cheap. They're not expensive. Obviously, you have YouTubers out there that are putting memberships like so much money. It's ridiculous. Just to give back to you guys, there's going to be extra content, extra videos. I'm not uploading publicly on YouTube, so there's a lot going on with that. But King James III is the 9th member of the Shake Squad Army. Going to hit 10 members hopefully soon. So if you guys haven't checked that out, check that out. I am putting the link for the memberships in the live chat right now. Just check it out. Look at it. Don't got to be one, but hey, think about it. You won't regret the content that's coming to it. So King James III, thank you very much. Much appreciated. Now I got to find my spot again. This is why I hate StreamYard. I love it because you guys, I love showing the comments. I love StreamYard. But when all this goes on, I can't stand it because then I lose my spot. Hold on. I'm almost there. Okay. Yeah, Strap is a beast. Definitely, bro. Definitely, bro. Brody 711. Miles Sanders started 9 games and led all rookies in scrimmage yards. Definitely. The scrimmage yards were fantastic. Catch the ball. I mean, dual threat running back, man. Like I said, guy could do everything. Eagle 795 says, I wish LeBlanc unblocked me on IG. Oh, God. What'd you say? Spire says, what did you do? What did I do? What? I have no idea. Joe says, anybody else ever last Oklahoma, Alabama QB got drafted? Somewhat high picks. Those guys know what they're doing. Philly Notice says, Graylon Arnold has better shot now with Trevor gone. Time for the young pups. I don't know. He's a free safety. For the Eagles, he actually is a free safety on the roster right now, so I really don't know how this is going to happen. I have no idea. Right now, I have no idea what's going to happen because he's a free safety. But Jim Schwartz could say, hey, we're going to switch his position back to corner. Like I said, Graylon Arnold, he played corner his freshman year, and then he moved to free safety after that the rest of his college career. But when they needed him to play because of injury or whatnot, they moved him to outside or inside corner. He could play pretty much anywhere in the secondary. So that's why diversity could play different positions. And the Eagles love that. Jim Schwartz loves when a player, safeties with corner background, corners with safety background, loves those types of guys, obviously. So got to look out for that. And on top of that, Howie Roseman definitely drafted him because he's got great instincts. His football IQ is great. He jumps in front of balls. He always gets his hand on the football. Graylon Arnold, when you watch him, always gets his hand on the football. He's physical. He's a physical tackler. He looks like a small quarter, but he's not. Like, he plays very big. So Maria says Dak won't even play for Dallas. After this year, he won't. Eagle Slayer says, I said something that pissed him off, I guess. I don't remember what I said, though. Oh, okay. Joe says, I want to see our youth on the field so bad. Dude, I want to see our youth on the field badly, bro. Trust me. Turbo says, I pray every day and Rasul Douglas gets off this team. Yeah, we don't really need him anymore. Spire says, it annoys me so much when you say Wanabo. Why? It's his name. Is that how you say it? Wanabo? Prince Wanabo. Prince Tega Wanabo. That's his name. Prince Tega Wanabo. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm saying it the wrong way. I have no idea. Joe says, Jay Jaw might be gone next year. This is a prove-it year. Wonder that what package I don't think he's going to cost. He's on a rookie deal. He's not going to cost that much. I don't know what he's getting paid as a second-round pick, but Jay Jaw, this is going to be his year. I don't think you give him a chance of this year, especially if he's a second-round pick. Obviously, last year he had a lot of trouble with the playbook, what he was doing on the field, what was going on. But you had Carson Walsh as your wide receiver coach. You had Mike Rowe as the OC. So I don't blame anybody for any of those guys. I really don't. Philly notices Eagle Slayer, strap block, you on IG. That's weak sauce. Murray says LeBlanc needs more reps. Definitely. But he's still a great player regardless. But the reps make you a better player. Like Halapuli Vaitai, Big V. Like he stepped in a couple times last year, for a few plays, and he played horrible. But when you're in there like he was in 2017, just getting reps and reps and reps, you never even knew he was on the left side of the line. I mean, he gave up one sack. I think he gave up one sack. It was that Panthers game. He gave up one sack to one of the old, very, very old defensive end that was really good. He retired. Forgot his damn name, though. Was with the Bears, too. Let's see. Robert says, Robbie, what's up, Joey Shake Squad? I think that kid Arnold might be the real deal. Why William hot cut. I've been watching Williams a year ago. I watched him, and he hasn't been flipping his hips like he used to. I'm hoping that Arnold is the real deal. I mean, you never know what could happen. But, hey, I mean, down the road we will see. Yeah, flipping the hips is a big thing, too, because you're a corner and you have if you flip your hips at the wrong time or you're slow turning your body around if you're getting beat, yeah, it's a pain in the butt. Nitro Freak says Julius Peppers. Thank you. Just so I remember that. Thank you, Nitro. It was Julius Peppers. I forgot. I always forget these guys' names. I knew it was somebody from an old defensive end that was, hitting his old age. Eagle Sarah, which one you calling weak? Joe Simmons, who had better rookie year, Saquon or Alvin Kamara? I think it's Saquon. I think Saquon did. I mean, Alvin Kamara he's used in a lot more. I don't know. He's more fluid. You know what I mean? Like Kamara's more fluid. You know what I mean? Like he's used to like the quick handoffs, quick passes. Use him in open space. I mean, we'll see. I like both running back. I don't like Alvin Kamara's attitude, but I like him as a player. X-Factor said Eagle Slayer is all good, bro. I blocked by Jordan Lewis and Tavon Austin on Instagram, so that kind of stuff can happen sometimes. Let's go, bro. Chase Young will be better than Bose. Thank what? Chase Young will be better. Thank Bose. Bosa. Could be. Paul Murray, thank you for taking the time out of your day to do live streams and videos. Trust me, I've been doing this since 2016, bro. Love doing the videos, love doing live streams. Kind of dealing with some stuff right now, work-wise. There's some stuff going on at work that's not good. So I've been off the past couple of days. Been feeling really good, but feeling pretty good actually. Had some, a little bit of time here and there. So sorry, I can't fucking talk today. Spire says the sad thing is that LeBlanc won't get any reps because he got Nick Ellis as the slot corner. Yeah, and I think that's what's going to happen. So that's what I'm talking about, man. Like, and you don't bring Nickel Roby-Coleman in to be a backup. I mean, you just don't. Even though it sucks to think it that way. Robert says maybe he's still messed up, can't keep up D because this COVID thing and can't update on defense. Also, do it. I was looking for big expectations of him. Damn, yeah, it's a shame, man. It's a shame. Cowboy Fair says Joseph. I have no idea, to be honest with you. Philly Notice says Eagle Slayer. It's weak that he blocked you that week. He blocking fans. I'm sorry, Eagle fan. Real fan one says, I don't want Clowney on the team. He tried to knock out Foles and Wentz. Don't want to make Wentz mad. Wentz won't be mad. Wentz doesn't care. Wentz is all about winning, bro. It's all batters. Let's see here. Philly Fresh, what's up, bro? Joe says Nicole Roby Coleman could be our number 2, but I feel like Sidney Jones or Vontae Maggs or even Grant Arnold could step up. No, I don't think Coleman is not playing on the outside. It's not happening. He's not lining up on the outside. That is definitely not happening. Robert Ertz is definitely not going anywhere. Not happening. Watch way. I think I need to make a Twitter. Seems like everything happens on there. You know what? I never was a big fan of Twitter until I really my channel started to elevate a little bit more, and I was like, I need to do something else. I need to be on some type of other social media. And I ended up going on Twitter, and I don't really tweet much. I'm usually retweeting or maybe putting up videos here and there. But I'm a little bit more active on it. I never really was. By the way, over 300 followers on Twitter, which I never even would. I know it's not a big number, but I mean for me it's a big number because I never would think it was even going to go anywhere. So people have been following me every day, and it's been cool. So to have people follow me on there. So I appreciate everybody that follows me on Twitter at JoeyShake72. If you guys don't know. I'll be putting up a different video format on here with StreamYard, but I'm going to be using Streamlabs as well. This way you can see a lot more on the screen, all the information that you guys need to know and stuff like that. Nitro Freak says, if Kevon Wallace is such a beast, how did he slide to the 4th? I'm calling him a bust right now. I hope he turns out. But I don't see it. We need a legit safety, not a project. Yeah, I know. I mean, I would love somebody to come in and start and do some good things. I mean, Jalen Mills hasn't played safety since his rookie. I mean, since he got out of college, you know what I mean? So is it going to take Jalen Mills a while? I mean, they're going to give him the opportunity to start at safety, but I don't know if, Jalen Mills is going to be that guy. I have no idea. I'm not a big fan of McLeod either. I don't think McLeod's a good player. I think he didn't play well last year. But Kevon Wallace is talking a lot, but obviously his play, like I've said it a million times, I agree with you, Nitro. I mean, I don't know if he's going to be a bust. I have no idea that. I can't really just look at him and say he's going to be a bust, but at the same time, him talking about, what the fans want to hear is not going to help us in the long run. So I agree with you at some point. Trust me. If you guys haven't checked Nitro Freak's YouTube channel, covers the Eagles, does everything. I do appreciate everybody subscribing to Nitro Freak right here. Has Fly Like an Eagle podcast. If you guys haven't checked that out, check it out. That's actually very entertaining. He's going to be doing a lot more with that, and his success is coming his way for that channel. So check it out, the Fly Like an Eagle pod on Nitro Freak's YouTube channel. So if you want to check that out, subscribe to Nitro Freak. Do appreciate it. As far as Nick Hell is 5'9", slow as hell. He's 100% a slot corner. He's not an outside guy. No. Eagles 795. Philly no should. Yeah, bro. We need to get his feelings, but I ain't mad at him though. Bro, he says Saquon's a beast. He is, bro. Joe said Ertz is hella reliable. You see Carson throw in his direction in clutch times. Definitely, dude. Sanders is a beast too. Yeah, it's early, Robert. It's way too early. Philly Notice says, facts, Cowboy X Factor. Us fans need love too. They ain't winning the championships by themselves. They need us fans too. They blocking. That's weak. Oh well, he better strap it up and play. Exactly. King James, I think Miles Sanders is Saquon 2.0. He is tired of being underrated. Yeah, he definitely has a chip on his shoulder. I mean, that's a damn fact. Robert, got to remember this will be a hard pill for every team because of the damn virus. And it is. And a lot of people are going to miss out on a lot of people are going to be pissed off because of just the players wanted no preseason. There's going to be no development of any players, unfortunately. So it's going to be a pain in the butt at the end of the day. Cowboy, yeah, Philly Notion, I agree with you on that. Montez Sweat. Bro, he says Montez Sweat is pretty good. Philly knows Montez Sweat just has a good name, but he's trash. Montez is scary, fast for edge rusher. I mean, I've seen a lot of. I haven't seen his name pop up as like he was doing something. I don't know. Joseph Montez was really hyped up. I don't know why. Thank you, moderators, thank you very much, guys, for taking care of those. Appreciate it, guys. I think we overhype Wallace too much because of pressure on a young rookie. Like he could overwhelm him. We'll see what happens. We're gonna find out, though. Joe Simmons, hot take: the Bucks don't make the playoffs. They're in a tough division. It could happen, man. It's either it's going to be very successful or it's going to all burn to the ground. And everyone thinks, I mean, some longtime Bucks fans are pissed off. Like guys that are in their 40s, 50s, 60s. They've been Buccaneers fans for years and hate this. They think it's a cop-out move to bring Tom Brady here. They think it was just like a cop-out to win a quick championship. There's no long-term answer to it. It's just to win a quick championship to make more money. You know, you're going to sell out tickets. You're going to make more money. They're going to sell more gear. They're going to make more money for the first time in their franchise in a long time. It's all about the sales. It's all about the sales. Eagles Slayer says no offense, but most Eagles fans have every player. Of course, I've seen it. Let's go Birds. I wish preseason was still on, man. I want to see Watkins and Rieger in action. Well, hopefully they lie. You know, I want to see the Eagles live streams of what we do and see what happens. So we'll see what happens. Nitro says Eagles fans hyped up Casey Matthews. Oh my God. I don't remember. I don't know who. I mean, if there were any YouTubers that did that, shame on them. Because Casey Matthews was, oh my God. That was Clay Matthews' brother, I think. And he was horrible. Jesus. Joseph, I feel like no matter what team you're on, you should be dedicated props to Kevon Wallace. Yeah, I think so too. Yeah, but this guy's getting friggin' tattoos. I mean, this guy's getting everything. Like he's gonna be here for the rest of his career. You know what I mean? So it's like he's pretty pumped to come here, and he's pretty. I don't know. He's very consistent with it. Spire says the Eagles fan love every player on this roster until they make a bad play. Then we want them to burn on a stake. That is true. That is true. Philly Notice says I just want maybe one preseason game, but remember we do play Washington week 1, and that will be practicing scrimmage game. I want one preseason game beforehand. However, a lot of competition. I know, bro. Philly Notion. I know. Trust me, it is annoying to look at this. It's just too much at times. I have no idea. They're not going to have any preseason. They're not going to change their mind for one game. It's just not going to happen. It's a bummer. Let's go where Joey looks so impatient. Patient? Why am I impatient? 2011, bro. Joe said, if you don't mind, by how old are you? Because I've been an Eagles fan since I knew what football was. I mean, I knew football like when I was like younger than like 15, but I just never was a fan. Obviously, I just watched it casual. Like I wasn't into sports as much. I played sports at a young age, but nothing went crazy about it. The real fan wants is, how did you become an Eagles fan? Well, I think it was 2010, 2011. I forgot what game it was. I think a couple of my friends were Bears fans. The Eagles played the Bears at one time, and I don't know. I bet against them. Like they were talking crap because I wasn't a fan of sports, and I was over somebody's house, and the Eagles were playing. I put some money down when I was younger. I put some money down on a game, and it was the Eagles, and they beat the Bears. And I remember when I put it in their face that we won. I made a couple dollars that day. It wasn't much, but and then I started watching the Eagles very slowly when I started watching the Eagles very slowly. So it was that's pretty much what happened, and I got hooked on them. Eagles Slayer says, why Sway and not all of them turn out to be that good? Let's go Birds. HD says, Joey, you should make the chat look bigger and show more comments like in your old streams. Yeah, I've been doing that. Obviously, I've been doing that. I could do that now. I just decide not to, obviously, because if somebody like notifications do pop up and stuff, I'm gonna definitely do that. I'm waiting on some stuff right now, so. If you guys don't know, I've upgraded some things. I haven't showed anybody really anything yet, but my setup is coming. I have this webcam I have set up right now. I got a brand new camera already. I got a new camera, so we're gonna brand new camera. Screen comes up like this. I got some stuff coming right now. My videos are gonna look 10 times better and fantastic. I already have this already set up. I'm waiting on a mic. I'm waiting on a microphone right now. A really nice one. I already have my boom arm already set up. If you guys check, I already have my boom arm set up. And some things going on. And I have a lights coming. I need lights, obviously, because it's dark in this damn house. So there is going to be some upgrades. So, tripod, got some stuff going on. So trust me, there's going to be some different things going on soon. Jesus Christ. How many counts does this guy have? Jesus Christ. Jonathan says, would you prefer Clowney or Everson? Yeah, I'm going to do the same thing. Report. Wow, this dude don't give up. Bro, just block it, bro. Just block him. Just block it. If someone does that, just block it. Just block it, bro. Just block it. Quick. Don't put it on timeout. Just block it. That's all you got to do. 2 seconds. That's all you got to do. Oh, my God. People are ridiculous. 45 people in the chat, guys. You guys haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe. Do appreciate everybody being here tonight. If you guys haven't put a like on this video, 45 people here. Put a like on this video, guys. Push this content a lot more. Do appreciate everybody doing that. If you guys have not, look at the Shake Squad memberships. This channel actually finally got memberships, which I was kind of waiting for because I was like, what's going on? So check out the memberships. The link is right there in the live chat. I already have, I think, 9 members now. King James III just became a member tonight. So check it out. The cheap memberships and some extra content is for you guys coming out. So do appreciate everybody being here tonight. I'm only going to be on here for probably another 12 minutes. It's already hitting an hour and 46 minutes. Going to at least hit 2 hours on here. So let's oh my God, this is fucking crazy. This guy must have like 10 accounts. Just block it, bro. Thank you, Nitro. Fucking losers. All right, let's get through as much in like about 14 minutes. Let's get through as enough as possible. Let's go. How do I change my thing to an Eagles picture, guys? You have to go to your profile on your phone, or you have to go on like a computer desktop to do that. This guy has a Phillies. This guy has a goddamn Phillies logo. What the fuck? Eagles, yeah, I don't hype up anyone. I pay attention on drafted rookies, 7-6 mostly. That's good, man. That's good. You always pay attention to some of those guys that can be diamonds in the rough. You never know. See, Robert says, I don't think Everson Griffin would be a smart thing to do when you have 3 good players and actually 4. Stringer is good. The guy from Colts, Hassan Ridgeway, is a defensive tackle. Who you're talking about? Oh my God, these guys! This guy's the Eagles logo now. Bad, bro. Let's see. Eagles, sir, I got you. I respect that. Oops. God damn it. I fucked up. Dude, this is annoying. This is like really annoying. Oh, great. Just skipped everything. I gotta stop. It's getting annoying. This guy has a Sixers logo now. Oh my God. This fucking guy. Joseph, it's Philly Sports. Come on, go pro somewhere else. Robert says, think Ward needs to be a slot receiver. Seriously, would be a third down machine. I would love the Ward still be on this roster. I just got a feeling that, I don't know. I'm getting bad vibes from it. Gabe, hot take. Derek Barnett has 12 sacks this year. Hey, I'm hoping Derek Barnett needs a big year this year, man. I know the Eagles picked up his 5th-year option. He needs to have a big year. I think the reasons why they picked up Derek Barnett's 5th-year option is because I think they do have faith in him. But at the same time, you're losing Brandon Graham after like this year, between this year and next year. And got to see what's going on after that. You know what I mean? Drop that like, bro. Joseph said, anyone on here with a wrench, please quiet and then just spam. Danny says, hey, Joey, I feel bad for these undrafted. I do too, man. I feel bad for all of them, unfortunately. Robert says, Eagles fan says 16. Joe says, wait, did he stop the stream? What stream? I didn't stop the stream. Oh, God. 41 now. You're 41? Oh, I froze for. Oh, it's not me. I don't know. I didn't freeze on my phone. Joey, do you think you can guard me? I have no idea. I played offensive line, bro. So I played offensive line. I played left tackle and I played DT. I played defensive end and I moved to defensive tackle. Danny says Eagles fans hype up every player for being honest. Oh, that's true. You're right. Joe, what's up, bro? Last account, by the way. How's it? Oh, God. He even said last account. Oh, my God. That's sad, dude. That's really sad. Spider says there's no way someone has that many accounts to be a bot. No, it's not. People have no life. That's what it is. Davion Taylor. Gabe says Davion Taylor is the next Ryan Shazier. Oh, that is a crazy hot take right there. I don't know, man. I at least want him to start and see what he brings to the table. Love his film, though. Robert says, what's up with these people? Weirdos, quit being disrespectful. Spider says, yeah, you can't switch accounts that fast. It's probably a bot. No, you can switch accounts that fast. You can switch accounts that fast. It's pretty easy. I'm trying to get. Hold on. I'm going through all these comments because this guy was doing so much. Someone really must dislike you, buy you this hard. Let's see. Robert says, who do you think is going to be our second string running back? Well, I mean, Miles Sanders, Boston Scott are both our first and second string right now. Or you're just looking for a 1-2 punch. You're looking for that bruiser guy. I have no idea who they're going to get. They tried getting a running back. Maybe Devontae Freeman is another name you have to look out for before the training camp starts. So we're going to see. Todd Womack says, what's good, Shakes? I was surprised about Trevor. This COVID shit definitely messed up everything. It did. It's bad. It's just really bad. Unfortunately, it's a lot of teams are gonna have to really work these guys and see who's going to make these teams and do some good things. So, Joey Lawton, you doing a stream tomorrow? So I join early. I don't know yet. I'm working on some things, so I might stream tomorrow, but I'll have a post up if I gonna do a stream early. I'll put a post up about it. Matthew Walsh says, Clowney talk shit on our fan base and spearheaded Wentz. He can kick rocks. I understand, man. I was pissed off too. You know what I mean? I was at that game when it happened, and I didn't know it actually happened to Wentz until someone was like, someone was yelling, you got to be kidding me. And I was like, what's going on? And the guy lift up his phone to everybody. I'm like, oh my God. And the video was there of him getting knocked to the ground. And I was like, oh my God, my heart just dropped. I was like, no, this is not happening right now. The luck on Carson Wentz has just been not been great. Yeah, you will. You'll get a time. I always put a time up. I mean, as of these streams, I've been doing last second, so I just schedule them. But I will put a time up. A post will be up about it. Loser sitting in your mom's basement. You're such a bum. King James says, I just hope he passed the injury. I hope pass it to Dallas. Oh, no. Yeah, we need to just get rid of it, period. Joseph says, I play corner. I like being able to shut down corners. That's awesome. All receivers. Robert says, yeah, what about the other kid we drafted, linebacker Sean Bradley? I really think he might be good. I watched his film and smart. Yeah, no, he's got good leadership capability. I think he could actually be our best coverage linebacker, which is kind of crazy. So I'm excited for Sean Bradley. He likes getting to the quarterback's head. He likes to yell things and say things. So Joe says, Joey Shakes, how good were you? Did you give up or get a lot of sacks? I was actually good with sacks. You know what I mean? I think when I got to college, I was a lot better. I was on varsity I think in eighth grade, I was on varsity. I think I started lifting 200 pounds by like the end of eighth grade. So I was really hitting the weights good. I was running all the time. I had my weight vest on. I used to run the track and go up and down. I used to train like crazy. And I went to college and I played football in college for 2 years. So I've been thinking about being a coach as well. I've been wanting to be a defensive line coach for a long time. I don't know. I've done so many different things. You know what I mean? So we'll see. I mean, it's been fun though. It's been fun. Danny says, I'm excited to see defensive line. I think Javon Hargrave was a very underrated sign. Oh, 100% underrated. I thought it was the most underrated sign. They made him the sixth highest paid defensive tackle in the league. I mean, which I didn't think they'd have the balls to do, obviously. I really didn't. Hold on. Got to check something quick. I hope our D-line destroys Joe Burrow. I don't like that cocky. You know what? You're not the only one that thinks like that. I think he's like him in LSU with the cigar. I'm just like, this guy thinks he's like some hot, like he thinks he's better than the best thing since white sliced bread. I swear. I don't know. I don't know. I got 4 minutes left, guys. 4 minutos. I could stay up another hour or two, but I don't know if I got it in me tonight. Robbie Clowney, we got him. Graham could be traded. I know he can be effective. He is still young. I mean, I think Carson would be I don't care as long as you get me on the field. Yeah, no, I don't think that's gonna happen. Graham is not going anywhere. Clowney would come on top of Graham if that could happen. Next year, thinking with Clowney. I think by next year he'll have a long-term deal. The Eagles are not signing him to a long-term deal. It's not going to happen. The Eagles are going to be getting a third-round compensatory pick. If they sign Jadeveon Clowney or Everson Griffin to a 1-year deal and they release him after this year without getting re-signed, they will get a third-round pick. Now, I think it'll be a third-round pick for 2022, so it's not going to be a pick for 2021, obviously. But I can't wait to see your D-line eat. I can't wait either, bro. So goddamn 200 in eighth grade is insane. Yeah, I was lifting a lot. I was deadlifting probably almost 400 pounds by ninth grade. So I was going pretty crazy back in the day. Damn, you're strong. I just don't care for him. Yeah, I don't either. If you're talking about the quarterback for the Bengals, Joe Burrow. Joe says Joe Burrow is humble. He was just hyped to win a championship. That's probably what it was too. I don't doubt it. Danny says, I think we'll go 10-6 this year, but it's going to come to whether we can stay healthy and hopefully COVID doesn't spread on our team. That is true. Robert B. Logan Ryan, we can get him, but I don't think he'd be an upgrade. I don't think Logan Ryan's an upgrade at all because he doesn't play outside corner. He plays inside. He's better inside. He plays both positions, but I think he's better on the inside. Watson says, you think Josh Sweat could start over Derek Barnett or Brandon Graham is bull rush and get is really good and got chipped a lot on film. I think Josh Sweat is going to be always a rotational guy. I mean, I think he's definitely getting better. He definitely did get better. But I think he's more a rotational guy. Robert says, who knows? I thinking of when we got rid of Trevor Williams. It's just a thought. Yeah, we're getting rid of players just because of the raw. We need to get down the. We got to get rid of like another 5, 6 something players right now. So we have to get to 83 on the roster for training camp. Simmons says, I was hoping 12-4 we stay healthy and Howie makes a big move. I'm hoping to, bro. I'm hoping to. Spire says, yeah, if you watch Bro's Heisman speech, it's very humble. Yeah, I never watched it, so. Yeah, I never watched it. I just saw him, like, just videos of him. He's just he's a leader. I mean, he is a leader. So let's see. The Bengals are very horrible at building rosters, so we're going to find out. I mean, I'd rather go to the Bengals than go to the Browns. I mean, that's that. I think we can all agree on that. I think we can all agree on that. Joseph Simmons, peace out, bro. Do appreciate you coming in the stream, man. Thank you very much, dude. But we got a minute left. I would love to be on here a lot. Oh, I forgot to put my camera. I forgot to put my cover. Always falls. I love this camera, bro. I love this camera. This is the Sony A5100. Awesome camera. Fantastic. I love it. I really do. Going to be using this hopefully by this week. Obviously, my lighting sucks, so it's not going to do much. I need lighting in this house because it's really bad. Unfortunately, but just be streaming with a DSLR camera instead of a webcam and be done with it. Be done with the webcams. See here, Danny says, I don't think Dallas will be great. A lot of Cowboys fans say they will be. Their offense is good, but their defense isn't that great. No, the defense is horrible. I talked about it earlier today. Defensive line took a huge hit. Very depleted. Their corners, very depleted. Safety, Xavier Woods, nothing crazy, but linebacker is probably the best group on the team on their defense. That's not good. The real fan, EDP45 said he regrets being an Eagles fan. Well, I'm not surprised. Robert B, would you go get Nigel Bradham again, Joey? I mean, if the Eagles think that there's not with no preseason games, nothing much going on, if they think they need somebody to come in, Nigel Bradham's still out there, knows the system, knows the players, knows the defensive coordinator and Jim Schwartz. So it's not a bad thing to happen if it does happen. Philly fan D says Peters will right guard or left. I could see Ike moving over to the right. That could happen. I wouldn't be surprised if they keep Jason on the left because I don't. What's the last time he actually played on the right? I don't even remember when Jason Peters played on the right. But you could be right about it. Danny, I think Daniel Garmer says I think that contract could loom over their heads. Oh, it's gonna loom over. It's gonna get worse before it gets better for him at least. Watch way. We'll find out tomorrow morning who gets cut. I feel like more guys are definitely going to get cut this week. So and could see a signing. So you never know. We have all regretted being Eagles fans at one point. I wouldn't say regret being an Eagles fan, but just like kind of just saying like why does it happen to us or why does certain things happen to us? It should be you know what I mean. Robbie, I have Sony get you a floodlight, hang it up. Yeah, I'm actually going to be spending some money on some Elgato. The fuck are those lights called? They're a lot of money. They're like $200 a piece. They're not cheap, but they're really good. So yeah. That camera costed $445, and the lens is pretty good. I'm actually buying a new lens for it. The lens is good on that camera. I'm going to end up getting like a 16 millimeter lens. I forgot the Stigma. It's a Stigma 16 millimeter lens I'm probably going to get for it. But my streams are not going to look like this at all. It's going to look like, green screen is going to be coming soon. Everything. I'm just doing this setup. Like I said, I got a HyperX Quadcast mic, which is one of the best mics you could buy. No, I didn't get a Blue Yeti because I just didn't want to get one. I thought this one I liked was cooler and it sounded really good. But I have a Quadcast mic. I have a boomstick right here connected to my desk right now. So I don't know where this is going to – I'm probably going to end up moving this around, obviously. But like I said, there's a lot of stuff. A lot of upgrades are coming to the channel soon. Everything's going to look a lot better. I think it's time because obviously, I think I need to put some money into some upgrades and get some stuff done. So, see, Big D should have stayed 2 preseason games, though, man. Yeah, I know. Should have done some. I know. Trust me. Yeah, the camera's almost like $500. It's almost about, with tax, it was about 500. All right, Danny, have a good night, bro. Shono says they should play Peters on the left side, keep him next to Dillard. Yeah, they should. They should. If they were smart, they should. Pro Gamer Galaxy says Doug Pearson on a prove it year. I think he's on he's not like a hot seat type thing, but he's got control of he's got the offensive assistants now. He doesn't have an OC. He's calling his own plays, so I think he's got some he's got some pressure on him. That's definite. Robert says, "Be nice, Joey, when we see the new setup." Yeah, it's gonna be a lot better. It's not gonna be like this way. You're seeing all this. I'm turning and doing some different things. I'm gonna add some dark lights in the background and find some stuff that's gonna look good in the background and stuff like that. So I'm pretty excited. I'm pretty excited for it. I mean, it's something you can't do in one shot. You got to slowly make it better, look better, and it's gonna be better. So that's all that matters. Bruno says, "Do you think Kavan could steal some starting place?" I'm hoping so. I really want him to try to jump and really make a big splash on this roster. Trox says, what was the program you used to stream when the chat popped up on the right side? You're talking about Google Hangouts? Is that what you're talking about? YouTube got rid of that. Oh, you're talking about no, I can use that. It's StreamYards. I can use it now. Like I have, but the problem is that I just haven't really used it. I haven't really wanted to use it. I have everything saved and I can stream on there. I mean, I think a lot of people do like that. Everything, I have notifications when people subscribe or this or that. So it's cool, obviously. But I think it's cool. So I'm going to be going back to StreamYard. Back to Streamlabs. That's obvious. Everybody uses StreamYard. I don't mind StreamYard, definitely, but I could pretty much. I love having the chat on the right side and popping everything up and making it customized and doing stuff like that. Obviously, I can't pop up everybody's chats like on StreamYard, but maybe there is a way to do that. But yeah, that's how many new wheels for my truck will be. Jock says, "Keep up, great content. You're the best." Jock, thank you, man. Much appreciated, bro. Big D NFL commissioner is the type who eats alphabet soup and chokes on the D. Robert B. Doug Pierce is not on the hot seat. Why? Because of last year, all those injuries still made the playoffs. That's true. And won NFC East. That's true, too. All right, guys, but before you leave tonight, please, if you guys put a like on this video, do appreciate you just hitting that like button. Before you leave, please get more likes on this video. Do appreciate it. If you guys haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe. If you guys haven't checked out the Shake Squad Army memberships, just put it in the chat just now. Check out those memberships. You get your loyalty badges, your custom emojis, all the extra content, the unseen footage. You get stuff that I will not publicly put on YouTube, just for the members only. So check that out, guys. You're not going to be – you're going to love it. Just check it out. You don't even have to buy anything today. Just check it out. Check it out. See what you can do. And that's it. So I have about, I think, 9 members now, and it's going pretty strong. And I want to represent a little bit more loyalty, a little bit more represent. Get a membership and see where it goes. Just read them up and see what you think of it. Been trying to lure people more to that because I know people want the extra content. So I give back, and it's cheap. So I do appreciate everybody being here tonight. We'll see what happens tomorrow. Got some stuff going on, obviously. I'm going to be doing a video for the members tomorrow on what's going on. Obviously, I can't really put everything public on here. I don't really like doing everything public on here because of the trolls and what's going on. So, all right, guys. Well, I'll see you guys later. Thank you for joining tonight. As remember, Shake Squad up, fly, Eagles fly. Peace.